Hello, everybody, and welcome to the PV Extreme. We've been having some Sorry, we're late. We've been talking about some things that will
If
not
I'm
be
a little
repeated.
flushed in the face, I apologize.
We're doing some more farming today, ladies and gentlemen, and we need money so we can actually put some work into Field 11. So we decided we're going to take a contract, and we're harvesting Field 34 to sell. Now, hello, you're close to me.
I know. Hold on.
So I'm so sorry. We've been holding up traffic.
I forgot what I looked like.
Yeah. Look, it's you look like a KGB agent. It's like on.
Stop it. Listen, I'm always
Um,
cold. Okay.
I mean, it's September. It's like probably like 60 something. Oh, that car got so tired of waiting, it decided to
We are
enter the
literally
back
in the
rooms.
middle of the road.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Hello.
So, would you like to drive the truck or the harvester?
Woo. How big is the truck?
This is the truck. The 18-wheeler is the truck.
That's the truck.
You'll have that large trailer to deal with, and you'll be taking it to different places. The combine steers with the rear wheels and also needs to carry this header. Would you like me to at least just take it to the field and then we can figure out then? Okay. Then you want to drive the header to the combine to the field then?
Where are we going?
We gotta go to field 34.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you.
Okay.
This is a bad idea.
Yes. It's all good. I'm also not going to turn traffic off because... yeah.
I'm gonna zoom out. That'll help me a little bit. All right, Gucci, we're going straight.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of the road, but
And
that's okay.
So far, the stream looks good. We haven't had any skipped frames, so we should be able to get away with it.
How do I
exciting.
turn on cruise control?
So it's not a good idea to do so because you're a lot faster than I am. So it's actually best to just kind of keep following behind me and just regulating your throttle. Which is unfortunate. I know that's a bit on the annoying side of things. If you press and hold, well, actually your one key, button on your keyboard, the one that's above QWERTY, will lower your cruise control speed. So if you press and hold it, it'll go down. And my current speed is 20. I can go 20 miles an hour. And then if you press 3, it'll hold it at 20 miles an hour. And then using 2 can speed it back up. But also I'm stopping.
I got scared for a
It's all
second.
good. It's all good.
I don't know.
I just have to make sure I'm not
hitting
gonna
a
hit.
vehicle.
No, they're waiting for me because I'm close to their hitbox. I just had to make sure I was clear of traffic because I have to turn really, really wide. Also gonna turn my beacons on. And my flashers.
Oh god, that turn was horrific. Okay.
It's all good. No worries.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh.
No, you're good actually. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, just yep.
Oh god.
Look at that. You did it. No, you're fine. You literally did it.
Oh no. PTSD.
I mean, that stop sign might be RIP, but it's Farming Simulator. Who cares? Like, they're not solid. We're good.
Yeah, the cruise control speed is not changing for me.
Yeah, it is. It's currently 18. And then now it's down to 15. It's that gray number that's below your current speed.
Yeah, but it's not.
If you
it's not working.
If you press 3, well, let go of the throttle. If you use the throttle, it deactivates the cruise control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And we're almost at 30. I think it's, or 34. I mean, I think it's this tan field that's coming up on my right.
Gucci.
Because that's sorghum. Now that we're close enough, I can tell. Cool. So now we just gotta find the field entrance, and I'll get us started. Maybe we'll like kind of trade off halfway or something like that. Because I think we should both do a little bit of both.
Okay.
I think this. We're gonna use this person's yard for now.
Excuse me. Whoa.
I'll stop.
That's fancy.
Oh yeah. This is a high-end harvester. It's nice that we have it. Oops. Nobody saw that.
So what am I doing?
So you are going to press the button that opens the tarp, which I think is N. Yes. Okay. And so
What is hip side?
that doesn't matter for you just yet. So right now, the best thing to do is to just follow behind me, because you don't have enough room to drive at my side yet. But once you have room to drive at my side, I'm gonna put out my auger, and then you'll drive the trailer under it, and I'll start emptying into your trailer.
Okay, what is
And
your
then,
speed?
Currently I'm going 6 miles an hour. Harvesters in this game tend to operate about 6. It's pretty slow. There's also 2 levels of 6. I think I'm the higher, but I might be the lower. I never remember until I do it. So. What's up?
I try.
What? What happened? Oh, no, you're good at the moment, because I still gotta make this next turn real quick. So pretty much once we get to this first really long side, I'll have you drive next to me.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna end up putting the stick out, so you'll be able to see exactly where we're at, and I'll be able to help you too.
Is it gonna fall on the ground if I miss it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't empty unless I tell it to manually empty out onto the ground, which I'm not gonna do.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Yeah, no. So we'll be driving in that neighbor's field, but fuck them. They don't have anything in there.
Tree.
You're doing a great job.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
You're doing fine. It's all good.
Oh god, I now can't see my car. Okay,
Don't press C.
what does that do? Select camera. Oh no.
All right,
Okay,
so I'm gonna put out the auger, and so the best move is to go cruise control, and then like use a faster speed of cruise control than I'm going. Like go up to like 8 or 9, and then once you get up close to me, go back down to 6, and then just kind of get close.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like.
So you see where, you see where the black part of my auger is. Yeah. So essentially, centering tends to work, but you can be a little bit off center of it as well. All right, and then just pretty much just keep yourself straight as you're under me. You're going a little bit slower than me somehow.
Yeah, I don't know why, because I'm set to 9.
Are you going kph? Oh, you're on kph.
I don't know what that means.
You're in kilometers per hour, not miles per hour. I don't know what my. I think that's like 11 actually, because I'm still going faster than you. So maybe go up to 10. There you go. That seems to do it. Yeah, and so this trailer has two separate bins in it. So if we wanted to, if we had the need, we could put 2 separate grains into this. But what's gonna happen is
Am I gonna mess up those plants?
No. Once this front one is full, I'm gonna be able to. I'm just gonna have you drive forward a little bit, and then I'll start emptying into the back one, and yeah. Fantastic. We're farming, ladies and gentlemen.
We're doing
Humans and gentle fae.
Ooh, I'm gonna
Yeah,
hit
you're.
you. I'm gonna hit
It's
you.
all good. Just driving the people's. Is that sugar cane? No, it's corn. Oh my god. Oh. Ah. Ah. Yeah. I think you hit. You might have hit. You might have hit. Might
I
have
didn't
hit.
hit anything.
You might
I
have
didn't
hit.
hit
I
anything.
think you might have hit Q.
That scared the living shit out of me.
So yeah, just keep backing up, and it's gonna give you a prompt to attach. It's okay to hit it, honestly. It'll give you a thing.
Okay. Oh, that
Yeah.
scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, it's unfortunate the detach button is so close to the cruise control buttons. And I can understand why people remap it, but I never do because, well, now I use a controller. But you know.
Yeah. That was scary. Cause it like zoomed into like first person view for a second, for like a split second.
Oh
And
yeah,
I was
because
just
it
like,
yeah, because as soon as it detached, it was no longer like a full vehicle, so it wasn't looking at a full vehicle. It counted it counts the trailer as like an object, so then it like the camera doesn't go through it. There's a mod that allows like the camera to like pass through objects and stuff.
okay,
But we don't have that yet. We'll fix that before the next stream because that's
that
an
was
easy one to
scary.
get. I'm not going
All
as
right,
straight as
chat.
I
I don't know if
should be.
anybody's here, but I did buy shoes, and they're super cute, and we are now naming them my Stacy's mom shoes,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
She do. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom.
It's got it going boom.
Hmm.
She's all that I dupe, and I need a shoe whoop.
Woo! Hello, what did you do? Did you fall off the bed?
Oh,
Are
God.
you okay? Biscuit, come here.
The dog fell off the bed.
Her booty's so big, she went under the bed, she got stuck. I had to pull her out from under the bed because her booty was stuck.
Oh, that's such a stepsister situation. I mean, it just.
She's a dog.
I mean, right? That's what's so messed up about it. No, I understand. I understand. I can't get out of this one safely, but still, like, it's just, you know, step owner.
I
What are you
wish I had
doing?
known how to use cruise control when I was farming because I feel like that would have saved me.
Yes, it keeps the fingers from death. The real nice thing. The real nice thing about cruise control is that if like, because I'm on this combine and I have it operating right now, the operating speed is 6 miles an hour. So I don't have to change I don't have to change it. It just stops at 6 miles an hour until I turn it off. So all I have to do is just activate cruise control and it does the work for me.
Do you see what I did?
I saw that. I noticed. I was about to comment on it actually. I was like, she already did it. Not even a thing. Ain't even no thing. So you also you might notice on your mini map that there is a like blue diamond with an exclamation point.
I do see that.
That is the spot we need to go to
There's a tree
to sell. That is okay. I'm not going to hit it. I'm not going to hit it. Aha.
I might hit it.
No, you got this, dog. You got this. I believe in the power of you. Oh, these are also the short edges, so we might just, like, give it a second anyways. Because it's not even that worth it getting all lined up because I'm going to have to turn really quick anyways.
Oh, I wish I had known. I would have done so much better.
Well, now you got it. Now, see, this is... Learning cruise control in Farming Sim is one of the many steps it takes to become a true professional farming sim.
I was a junior master gardener when I was 10.
You're already like 800% of the way there in that case. Because you've done more than me in Farming Simulator has ever done. You might want to be careful with where you're
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I saw you slow down as soon as I was saying that. I was like, I should have just waited a second. She had this. I'm sorry for doubting you.
I'm a junior master gardener.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't even go fishing. I wasn't even a junior masturbator. I know.
I mean, I expected better of you, Will.
I'm a junior late bloomer.
Oh!
Oh, it's really nice that we already own this equipment too, because we can get to make more money out of this too, because we're using our own machines for it. Because we could have rented some machines as well.
Gotcha.
But then we make less money because we have to take essentially the rental fee.
Right. I'm gonna just go get set up over here.
Yeah, if you're gonna head over to that corner. And maybe we'll just like go like one fill up at a time. So once you take your first full load over to the cellar, when you come back we'll switch.
Okay.
And then you'll take over on this and I'll take
but
the truck.
I like this.
Okay, well I mean if you end up sticking with it, that's fine too, actually.
I like this.
I'm down with doing some harvesting.
I'm doing a little bit of harvesting. It's very good. It's pretty tasty.
This is a hard thing to do in first person, though.
Am I in your way? I think I'm in your way. Hold
No,
on.
you're good. You're good. You're good. As long as you're not in the crop, you're fine. You notice how the crop's a little bit different? Yeah, you're in harvested crop, so you're good. You will be a bit close to me though. For when I put the auger out. Tasty.
Ah! Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you're a bit close to me.
Yeah, I'm figuring that out. Hold on.
I didn't realize. Well, I'm in first person, so I can't quite tell exactly where you are in relation to me. I just see that you're next to me. Because depth perception is difficult to do through a screen. Oh, I'm actually missing a lot of crop. I can actually move over this way. I'm like using I'm using your camera to get myself better light. I'm stream sniping myself to line myself up. God, what a world. We're living in the future. Uh-huh. We're living in the future. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. Potato wave. And I see dams out on the runway, and I know I wanna leave Bennigan's. Have you ever been to a Bennigan's?
No, what the hell is that?
Apparently, it's like a restaurant. I think it's like a TGI Fridays kind of situation. But it's like another one of those like national chains. One of those restaurants that like the movie Waiting was based off of.
Oh, gotcha.
Kind of that kind of thing. You know another place I've never been to? Cheesecake Factory.
I've never been to the Cheesecake Factory either, but they do have Cheesecake Factory cheesecake at Starbucks.
I've been very interested to go to the cheese because I know the food's like not really that good, but the menu's literally a book.
Yeah. It's a huge menu.
Yeah, so I'm interested in like going maybe once, maybe like a total of maybe 3 times just to try some different things. But I just also know that it's gonna be like Applebee's quality.
Yeah, for sure.
But like I've heard decent things about it. Hell yeah. So once you're full for roleplay purposes, you're welcome to close the tarp, but it doesn't make a difference either way. In real life, they close the tarp to keep wind from blowing stuff out.
I fucked up. Ah! No, no.
Oh, you disconnected again.
Hold on, wait for me. Wait for me.
This crop ain't gonna harvest itself. What the hell are you doing?
You wait for me, mother trucker.
How dare you? You're the one driving the truck.
Wait for me!
Erk. Pranked him.
Stop it now! I'm almost full! Wait! Okay, I'm full. Okay,
Alright, so the best course of action is probably just to take that strip of grass down to the road. You can also, like, enlarge your minimap. So you need to go down to the southeast corner of the map. But you can change your minimap size. There's the 9 button will do that for you. And it'll change it to your big... Careful, I think there's a ditch there. There is a ditch there.
shh. I might actually. I think I'm actually. I don't think I can move it. I don't think I can. Oh no! I'm fine. I mean, no! Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, maybe.
We're heading to fire, Jim.
Samantha.
I can't breathe, dude.
I'm stuck. Well, I'm stuck. I can't get out of the ditch. I can't. Well, I'm stuck.
I'm
Will help me.
I got you, dog. I'm coming. Just you just stay right there. Don't move.
I'm stuck.
Oh, I'm crying.
So in regards to the last conversation we had where I, told somebody my shoe size and told them to write it down, I really adore their response.
Oh, yeah?
Nice. Okay.
So best action is to go the way that I'm facing, the way that I'm running. Go towards the road there, because that's going to actually take you to the road you need to be at anyways. Go ahead and hit the 9 button one more time as well. And that gives you a big map that's fixed, so that way you can see you need to head down and then towards that big one.
Okay.
And then make sure you dump in the right place. There's a lot of dumping areas there. So one other thing you can actually do, if you go to your escape screen,
Okay.
to the actual map itself.
Okay. I'm here.
Why can't I? Oh, there we go. It was just a little bit slow about it. Wait, no, it's not. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so go to your price. Go to the prices tab in your escape menu. Sorry.
But I'm driving.
You're going the wrong way, though.
No, I'm not. Shh.
Well, so another way that'll also help you is you can actually set like a waypoint to it. Yeah, you just jackknife. That's what that's called. But yeah, if you want to, you can go to your prices tab in your escape menu. And the place you need to go is Star Grain Mill. And if you go to like one of the prices things, you can double click the circle next to Star Grain Mill and it'll put a waypoint onto the map. That'll be like a massive spotlight, so you know exactly which one to dump into.
Oh, I tagged it.
Oh, you did? Okay, so that's the same thing in that case. It just wasn't working for me, so I didn't know if maybe it was because it was the mission objective place. Because I could tag any other place but that, which was annoying.
Okay, now we're gonna go super fast.
Yes. Alright, and I will continue harvesting. Oh my god. So fucking funny. We're 29 minutes in.
Hey, 29 minutes went only one wreck.
You know
That's
what?
pretty good.
That
I'm gonna
is
hit the star.
that is improvement.
Ah! Okay.
They have zero disregard for their own lives, honestly.
They really don't. Okay, I think this is where I turn, right? Right here.
Not quite. You're gonna want to go a little bit further up. So if you like kind of look around a little bit, you should see like a massive green spotlight going down on that place. Okay, there's not one. I don't know if it actually got tagged. You might want to try to re-tag it, because it'll actually show you a thing. But if you turn here, yeah, and then the exact place you're looking for, I'll look on the map too just to see where you're at. So the place, not that go. So turn left. You're gonna go to the left. You see where those like silos are on the side of the building? You're gonna drive under those and dump there.
Okay.
No, you're not. Never mind.
God,
Where the
God,
fuck?
God,
No, you're good.
God,
You're fine.
God,
You're
God.
fine. You're fine. That's actually that's actually not it. Where the fuck do they have you going? Go ahead and like back up a little bit and then just kind of drive around the building.
Okay. I don't know why I just turned into a monkey just now.
Drive around the building to your right. Sorry.
To the right?
Yeah, to your right. The one that you were
God
like
damn
just
it.
the one that you were like just at. I think that dumping place that was at the front of it is where you're supposed to go.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because that's the only place that makes sense. Because that dumping site is the grocery mart. I don't. Give me 1 second before you dump that. Let me just check, because it'll show me.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and dump a little bit of it. Just like hit I and then hit I again. I don't think it dumped any. Give it a second to dump a little bit. And now. Okay, that's the right place. Okay. Cool. Sorry. I was like, because it's saying the actual exclamation point is next to that. So that button that you saw that said tipping side, that actually controls which bin it dumps out of. So now, in order to dump out of the other one, you just have to change the tip side, and then it'll tip out the next one. As long as the opening is over the grate, so you might have to pull up a little bit. Yep, there you go. Are you watching the stream, or are you just like watching the?
Oh, I'm just watching me unload my load.
Oh my!
It's not. I've never. This is the first time.
You've never unloaded. That's really. I feel sorry for all of your previous, all of your previous endeavors, as they were not. They were lacking in the skill.
I don't normally unload. It's not my physiological answer to things, but
you can't say that anymore.
Why? Why?
Because this is 2022. You can't say. I'm just making shit up, dude. I'm just getting Twitter mad at you. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, god damn it, Twitter!
Best hurry up. I'm getting pretty full. I'm finna bust. I'm finna.
I hated that. I hated that. Shut up. No.
I'm fixing.
No. I hated
bus.
that. I hate. No. I'm gonna tell your mom.
Don't do it. She's a nice lady.
Damn you, Twitter! It's true.
What's up, Moonshine Wizard?
Hello. I bet he makes wine.
I don't know if that's what he makes.
Steph Cam. Look at the Steph Cam, you guys. I'm driving.
I got Steph Cam C colon.
I like the font a lot.
It's like it's
Get
fucking.
out of my fucking way, Subaru Forester!
Oh god. Yeah, they're solid.
God
Yeah, they
damn
don't.
it.
Yeah, they haven't moved since Farming Sim 2013. That's the last time you were able to hit a car and actually push it around. So I would grab a telehandler and I would pick it up and move it to different places of the map because I hated the traffic. It was great.
Oh, I'm getting pretty close to full here. I don't know.
I want to give all your
Uh-oh.
chat names.
I am full. You're making the harvester wait. What kind of worker are you?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be.
I feel like Moonshine Wizard's real name is Michael. Am
Okay.
I right? Am I right? Like, I feel like...
What if it was?
No, I make exotic flavors of Capri Sun inside a trash can. I appreciate
I fucks
that.
pretty hard with Capri Sun. That, yeah, that's... You're good. You're good. You're good. Just turn into the next field. Turn into the next field. Turn into the next field.
Okay.
Okay. Catharsis.
Is your name Michael? I feel like it's Michael. Is it Michael? If it's not Michael, it is now Michael, and you must legally change your name to Michael.
Or are you French and it's Michel?
Mikael. It's actually Aaron. Hi,
Aaron! Ron! Make sure you open up that open yourself up to me and allow me to pour myself inside of you.
I need you to go faster.
I can't. I'm full. I can't harvest anymore until you get under.
God damn it! Now
I
we
need
have
you to get under
back
me.
it up.
Get under me. Get under me. Get under me. Let me unload inside of you.
I'm really sorry,
I
but
hate you.
farming
I
has
hate you.
farming has some stuff.
Good
guess.
Okay, hold on.
You're doing great.
I'm gonna do a circle.
Okay. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. You think that girl is hot? I think I'd rather not.
Really? That's rude.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'll fuck her anyway.
What is happening? Okay.
Circle, circle, dot, dot. Yo, this shit's working. Please don't stop. Now, kindly please remove your top and please tell me you're not a cop. Show me yours, I'll show you mine, and we'll play doctor until 9. There's a song called Circle, Circle, Dot, Dot. You're doing... You sure are doing it. You're even turning the wrong way, too. It's like... It's so good.
God damn it. It's fine. Ah!
Well, it's a good thing we're at ×1 speed. It's gonna take 12 hours to...
I'm gonna need you to not.
No, it's okay. We have all the time in the world, I think. Well, I mean, we have until the sorghum rots, which hopefully is fine.
What is... I didn't know things... I don't want to...
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. If we wait too long, the crop can die. But we have all of today and all of tomorrow. We have the whole month of September.
We're fine.
Yeah.
Do you play... Aaron, do you play Farming Simulator?
Aaron, didn't you come into this stream with us playing Farm Sim, or were you a what was the Mountain Blade guy? You came in with one of those streams.
Oh,
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. That's that good stuff. That's that tasty. That's that tasty. Oh my God!
Look at our trucks. They're kissing.
Actually, if you want to straighten out a little bit, I can start moving again.
Mountain Blade.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on, wait for me. Hold on, wait for me. Hold on, wait for me.
Nah, it's up to you to catch up, man. You're the truck man.
I went too far.
You're the truck man. We don't want to slow down harvest. Harvest is go go go. You just gotta get in there and suck it. Sorry.
So I don't normally play these games. Just finished my. Oh, nice.
Fantastic.
We're doing Minecraft Mondays.
Minecraft Monday.
I sell nudes for diamonds.
What? This is the first we're hearing about this, and you're going to have to check out a different stream on a different website in order to achieve those things.
No, but Minecraft Mondays. This is Farming Sim Fridays. I normally play Dota, so this is great.
Yeah, she's a Dota player, and we're kind of following hallways if you really try not to think about it too hard. Or try not to think about it at all, because it doesn't make sense unless it does make sense, in which case it does make sense, and therefore it makes sense.
Yeah. 2 cents, precisely.
Oh, no, it's all good. Look, man, while I would like to become I would like to eventually be able to move into the content creation space professionally and start making money and stuff out of this. I never like expect people to like, have to come. Like I'm not going to be mad at somebody for missing a stream or something like that. We all have lives. We got stuff that we have to do, and there's other things that we want to do as well. So you shouldn't have to you shouldn't have to feel obligated to give your time to somebody else. You should only give your time when you feel like you want to.
For Shorzy.
Fuck you, Shorzy!
What'd I do? Look at me go.
Man, we be harvesting.
Look at me go.
We're already on our third headland. I'm gonna have to start
I
on it.
literally didn't even crash once.
Yeah. No ditches were harmed in the making of this harvest.
Nope.
Where did I start? Oh, okay. It was just a little far. Well, it's just like, why did I stop emptying? I have things to give.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. I'm sorry, I'm not straight.
What does help is because this is a square field, you can see on your map, the first number at the very bottom of your map is the angle that you're facing. So we're actually going in 90-degree increments. So currently we need to be facing exactly 180, and you can kind of finagle yourself to straighten out. It's one of those things that are definitely easier to do with controller, but it's capable. It's definitely doable with a keyboard as well. It just takes a lot of like really small tappy taps. You're actually going a little faster than I am.
I
If you want
know.
to take it down to 10.
Gucci.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Michael Kors person, but it's fine.
Apparently I'm really into Pumas.
I'm a Puma. Puma nuts.
Anyways, this is wild. What the heck is farming sim?
What did he just say to me?
Sean!
What did he just fucking
Are you
say
in
to
the
me?
chat right now and you are not speaking? Because
What-
I swear for God.
What is Farming Simulator? I mean, it is literally, it's that. It's a farming simulator.
We're harvesting.
It's a si-
Jonathan?
It's a simulator of farming.
What the heck is farming simulator?
It's a sim.
I can't
It's
tell
a-
if he's
it's a-
watching. Are you watching?
It's a farming
Give me a
simulator.
sign.
It's a simulation of farming. Alright, I'm gonna use this as a first headland. I'm gonna take care of this small patch first, so I'm gonna actually keep going straight. If you
Should I
drive,
not going straight?
if you drive in the crop, it's not gonna damage it because I have that turned off. But you
Nice,
can choose
okay.
whether or not you want to wait.
I
I will
feel
say,
like as a
you're gonna
real
need to
farmer-
you're gonna need to pull forward if you're gonna follow me though. But what were you gonna say?
I feel like as a true farmer, I would not give a shit.
Ah.
Yeah,
I feel like a true farmer would, but that's okay. We don't have to be because again, I turned off some of those things for sanity's sake because oof, boy, even I don't normally play with crop destruction turned on, and I probably never will because it's too much. It becomes not enjoyable. It's too realistic at that point. You pretty much want that medium of like a grind that's challenging but still like enjoyable. You're not wanting to bore yourself with tiny bullshit like picking up rocks. It was fun the first time, and then you did one big field and realized that your rock picker is small as fuck. And then you turned off rocks forever, even though you can use rocks to make lime, so then you don't have to pay for lime. But lime's cheap as fuck anyways, so. Okay, so I'm gonna turn around you.
Okay.
Delicious ballet. Very good choreography.
How was your day, Aaron?
Yes, how was your Friday? Welcome to Friday evening, by the way. I didn't say hello. Well, I guess I kind of said
Friday.
hello, but I didn't. You know what I mean. It's fine. I may be a little close with the Lord at the moment. Been reading a lot of my Bible recently.
Feeling
Should I just let you take care of that and just wait here?
Yeah, it'll happen. It'll be finished pretty quick. I think it'll be 2 more passes and then I've got it. So I won't.
I'm gonna
I definitely
pray.
won't fill up in that time.
Pray for a good harvest, a plentiful bounty, so that we get that money, so we can go to Disney World. Ooh.
I want all the things. I want all the things.
All the small things,
things.
but some of the
POS,
big things
Boston.
too. I kind of like most things. Please give me things.
Woo!
I have an obsession with things. They make me feel like I'm not nothing. It didn't work. It's fine. Some of them work, some of them don't. Oh, it's going to be 3 passes KMLs.
You did the
I
worst.
can't believe that I have to do, like, extra work about this. Like, holy fuck.
It's a nice,
have to
tidy
watch it.
rectangle, though.
If you are watching, why are you not chatting?
Yeah.
Sean is
If you're
being a
talk-
lurker.
If you're talking, you might as well be in chat. You know what I'm saying?
You out. Calling you out.
Colin Kaepernick and you out. That's
Get
the
on
only.
with it
That's
right
the only
now.
famous Colin. Oh, Colin Mockery. That's the other Colin that I know that's
Oh,
famous.
that's from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
He's a Who's Line guy.
Mm-hmm.
What a
You guys,
what a
look how well my cup matches
what a
me.
fitting last name for a comedian. His last name is literally Mockery. Even though it's not mockery.
Do you want to tell chat what you said about my cup, Will?
You said it, and then I just agreed. But it
I
does
said
literally
my
look.
cup looks like me.
It does.
You
It looks like
said-
exactly like you. The fucking wood is the same color as your skin. It's all. It's too perfect.
This is called white oak. I have nothing interesting to say. Not even this is interesting. I think that's interesting to say. I'm gonna be honest.
That was interesting in that you think it's not interesting. Why don't you think it's interesting?
Why?
Let's
don't you
open
think
up.
you're
Let's open up
interesting?
that book that doesn't exist.
Yeah, let's talk about our feelings in Farming Sim.
Yeah, I mean we've got the time. Obviously, we'll just get on this,
Obviously.
get on that CB radio and be like, "Hey, are you feeling nervous?"
How do I make my map small again?
You hit the same button, and that'll
What
actually
is
get.
the same button?
It
I
is
forgot what
the
the button was.
it's the 9 button. It's gonna turn it completely off. You hit it again, and it just cycles through. So that's the circle one that follows your pointing. Then there's a smaller square, and then there's the big square, and then there's nothing. If you're confident with where you are, which even I don't tend to turn off the map completely. So it's yeah.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
No worries, no worries. We'll get set up for this next pass because it's the longer pass anyways. I'm gonna start going up and down at this point.
I think it adds value to the stream.
What'd it say? What? What adds value? Sorry.
He doesn't think
So they got the stream super comic. It's really nice. It's nice to watch.
It's really nice.
Because that's the whole thing about Farming Simulator. It's one of those things that's just like oddly satisfying because you're essentially watching these lines get cut out of the field. So you're going from one state to another, and it's just like if I can keep the lines relatively pretty, it's nice to watch. But sometimes I'm really bad at driving, and you get these awful wavy lines, and I'm gonna do my best to kind of fix it. We can't burn it. We're trying to make money. Oh, I should have my stick out. I'm so sorry.
Put your stick.
I'm putting my stick out.
Me.
I'm going to empty inside of you now. Oh,
God
I need you to pull up so I can get closer to your backside.
I'm doing my best.
I'm trying to empty into your backside.
Aaron is done with our bullshit and only wants to see Mountain Blade.
I'll probably play Mountain Blade tomorrow, but I'm also going to be playing some Mario Kart with a bunch of people tomorrow as well, and I'm planning on streaming that.
I was not invited!
Well, it's Ashley, so just ask Ashley. I'm sure she'll be down. But she's going to be playing, it's going to be, throughout the day. She's going to be doing different things. There's going to be, some Mario Kart, and then, possibly some Gartic Phone. But when that's not happening, I'll probably be playing some Mountain Blade. I've made a lot of progress in Mountain Blade, by the way. Oh, you're full again, aren't you?
Anybody that was watching my cam just saw that
Yeah, I missed
panicked
something.
really bad.
Why'd you panic? What happened? Are you okay?
My cup touched my mouse and then my screen went blah!
Oh! Oh,
and then
God.
I almost peed myself. Okay, now I gotta get back over there again and not go in the ditch.
I meant to start going up and down on this one. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep doing circles. We'll just keep doing circles. It's not gonna hurt anything. It doesn't really matter. It'll keep you on the outside of me, so I can continue. Dumping the whole time. You don't ever have to wait for me. You didn't mean that I love your No, it's okay, dude.
And don't lie to us. I'm gonna tell my therapist.
No, it's good. It's good to know. Because Mountain Blades especially also, like, I don't have, like, a schedule set for, like, those games yet. The only thing that we know for sure is that it's Sims on Tuesdays and Minecraft on Mondays right now. And at this point, it's probably going to be Farming Fridays. So Saturdays will probably be set up for Mountain Blade or other.
Oh god. I think I turned the wrong way again.
So yeah, you'll turn left anytime anytime you're leaving. Turn left, and when you're coming back, you're turning right, essentially.
Okay. I think the Mountain Blade stuff is really cool. Like, I'm not interested in playing the game, but I like watching you play it.
There's like a multiplayer, but it's really disappointing because the multiplayer is just like an arena fight, so it's just like the fighting part of it, and it's just like it's fun for like a couple of rounds, and you're like, I'm tired of it because the combat system's not really the greatest because it's not necessarily fully about that. It's more about like the mass combat stuff and letting the AI do things, but yeah, it's fun because like, especially at the moment, I'm super militaristic. But it's also because that's kind of the way that I raise an army. So I'm only doing the bare minimum when it comes to political stuff. Like, I'm gaining favor with people around me because I'm fighting on their side and I'm winning a lot.
Oh, gotcha.
Have I ever played Red Dead 2? I started playing it, and then I stopped one day, and I never picked it back up. So it's something I'll play eventually. I don't know if I'll stream it or not. I mean, at this point, I might as well, but that'll probably happen a little bit later because I'm also thinking about upgrading the old rig.
Yeah, we need to go to where's that place? Atlanta, that store?
Yeah, we need to go to Micro Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two just outside of Atlanta.
We need to make a trip.
Yeah, it'd be like a day trip or something. Just so we're not having to drive the whole way there, whole way back in the same day. Because I've done it before, but I'd rather not. I'm watching you. I'm watching your screen.
Don't do that.
No. I'm so impressed. You're literally doing it. So you're already doing it, dude. You're fine. So pro tip: if you position your camera so you can see the two like openings at the bottom, and you position the trailer over the bottom, you can dump them both like one right after the other, just like with that super quick tick. It doesn't actually matter. It's just one of those like I'm a pro farming sim player kind of thing. Oh fuck, I'm full.
It's not giving me the option to eye. Oh, there
Yeah,
we go.
so yeah, that's because the back one's still picked. So you have to have the back one positioned over it for it to dump. So you'll have to pick the first one next.
Chat, do you want to see my waxed armpits?
I don't know if that's cool, actually. I don't know if that's cool, actually. But, like, actually, though. Like,
it actually really hurts, I'm not gonna lie. It's been like a hot minute since I had gone.
You keep touching it. I'm just like, that's gotta, like, be, like, super uncomfortable.
It is very sensitive. Listen, you brought me here for content. Don't get mad at me when I give you content.
Well, no, it's just you gotta. We can't be giving TOS content.
My armpits are not.
You gotta remember. You gotta change. You gotta switch your.
Fuck! I forgot. Like crying and like it was really funny and like I'm dying of laughter, or like crying as like it was really sad.
Have you ever played Red Dead 2?
No.
Like I've seen the memes and stuff. Like I'm not. It's not really gonna be. I've already pretty much been spoiled, but the ending's apparently like pretty fucking sad.
Is it pretty sad? Damn.
Yeah. It makes you do some things that make you upset about yourself.
Are you guys side by side? We are not in the same house yet.
Yeah, we will be soon, but I am currently about 20 minutes away.
And soon it'll be a 30-second walk in the other room.
Yeah,
we won't be side by side.
Yeah, we won't ever be side by side, but we will be appearing behind one another during streams, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I don't like the way you said that at all.
Like, your stream's gonna hear me rage at Dota so often.
Oh yeah, for sure.
cool.
It is cool.
What's your favorite game? Like favorite game of all time, Aaron?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I have an easy answer to that question. I've
Is
known
it
that.
Stardew Valley?
Nope.
Oh. What is it?
It's Bully.
Oh, that's a good one.
Rockstar's Bully is my favorite video game of all time, and they're never, ever, ever gonna be able to remake it because it's fucked. I understand it's a little messed up, but it's such a good game.
Would you like to know my favorite game, Will?
Yes.
Can you guess my favorite game?
So my first guess is that it's not actually Dota. My first guess is going to be first guess is going to be a series. It's going to be like this it's the story of seasons / whatever it was beforehand. What the hell was it called? It was not Animal Crossing, it was the other thing. Harvest Moon. It's the Harvest Moon / story of seasons set of games. I would have guessed that.
Snacks for the PS5.
Fuck you. Shut the hell up.
No,
you have been bug snacks pilled by Donkey, and I don't appreciate it. Aaron says Minecraft, and I can 100% agree with that. Yeah, I don't know why that's that. That's weird.
Have I been dumping it in the wrong place?
No, you've been good, because every time you dump, it says the right thing, and that's not where the exclamation point is. That's a completely different spot. So I think you just have a different, because you said you tagged a place, right?
Yeah, maybe I tagged.
That's the place that's tagged. So that's what it looks like when you tag a place. It's got that big green UFO situation.
I did not go into a ditch, I promise.
You didn't. I believe you completely, and I didn't see anything.
I would say it's a hard question because Dota is my comfort game. Like,
right. Well, the same way that Farming Sim's my comfort game, but like Bully's my favorite game.
I mean, honestly, favorite game probably just because of the nostalgia is. I gotta give a top 3 because I can't pick. So for sure, the Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Zelda games, 10 out of 10, like up there. Pokemon Gold and Silver, up there. Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, Special Edition, up there.
Okay.
So like I can't pick.
So I was kind of right.
I
feel
good.
I feel good about that because I was like the response you gave me. I was like, oh, I'm wrong. I'll never live this down.
Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely can't pick a favorite because I love all of them so much for different reasons.
Yeah, I got the Doraemon Story of Seasons, and I wasn't in the mood when I started playing it. I didn't realize it, but I wasn't, and it was too late, and then the fucking entire tutorial is completely unskippable, and you can't get out of it.
Oh, gotcha.
And I was like, well, I'm stuck here. So I'll enjoy it once I'm ready to play it again, because I've wanted it for a while, and that was the one that I was excited about. But,
I mean, obviously, Zelda's, like, really important to me. But Harvest Moon's definitely, like, you know, my childhood, and Pokemon's childhood, so.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now, most favorite recent game, if you guys have not played Kena Bridge of Spirits.
That's in my wish list.
Absolutely, hands down, best game in the past 10 years. Easily.
I've heard really good things. The completionist did a video on that at one point, and he also was just like, that is a game you should play. Yeah,
you have to. You have to. It's so good.
I've heard very good things about it. That might be a game we play soon, actually.
I would love to watch you stream that.
Yeah, because I do like a good platformer.
It's not platform.
Right, that one's a...
It's relatively open world.
Yeah, but it's like, isn't it kind of like, maybe I'm mistaken, but I thought it was kind of like a, fucking, what the hell is it called? It's open world, but it's like a platformer that's open world. where you kind of like go through different platforms to. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just
No,
crazy.
it's definitely not a platformer.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of something else then, actually.
But I mean, it's got a level of difficulty that's not too hard that you want to cry, but hard enough that like you gotta be good.
Yeah.
And the story and art is phenomenal.
You know what I didn't finish?
Hmm.
I haven't finished Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion.
Oh my god, you need to play Turnip Boy.
Yeah, I don't know how much more is left in it, but we need to finish it.
Because that game was really funny.
Yeah, it was very cute. I liked it a lot.
Turnip Boy was really funny. I was dying while you were playing that game.
It's real ridiculous. Why am I not? Hello?
I'm like
Mr. Machine.
Like, I feel
yeah,
like
it's
I'm on it.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's not your fault. It's definitely on the hitbox. It's a little funky sometimes on the edge.
Cause like I don't want to hit you.
Getting a little close there.
Maybe, actually, I should fix that. That's on me, actually. Sorry. We're almost done. Kind of. Compared to what we started with, we're almost done. It's only been an hour. It's been fantastic. We're farming. It's only lunchtime. What are you talking about? What you talking about?
I'm trying to like not hit. Oh, this is so
Yeah, so the harvesting, I guess, as the runner, it can be a little bit more boring because your entire job is just waiting. But my whole thing is like I'm actually like I might be doing the same loop and loop and loop and loop and loop, but like I'm seeing the progress be made as it goes, and you're watching it, but you're also just kind of like waiting to be able to do your own thing outside of driving a straight line.
No, this is great. I'm getting a lot of practice.
Yes. And maybe I'll have you harvest the first field that we planted.
The wheat?
The wheat, because that's a big field that has weird shapes to it, so it'll be a nice first challenge. Trial by fire, perhaps, but without the fire. Even though the red ones are the ones that tend to catch fire. But we won't say anything about that in case IH, if you want to sponsor me, I'll happily change my tone. Imagine getting sponsored by a fucking agro equipment company for playing farming sim.
I do get a big truck, and I am a big fan of the fact that I have a big truck.
Big truck. It's not even the biggest truck that we have on offer.
It's just a pretty big truck.
It's a big truck. It's a Mack. It's that one's probably the 500 horsepower. So I mean, it does what it needs to do. And it's gonna serve us well. But we definitely already need a much bigger trailer. And I think I have the one that has like 110,000 liter capacity. It's a little cheaty, but it's not too bad. So I allow it. I don't like necessarily fully unrealistic, but because these, especially the fields that are so big, it just becomes like a quality of life situation where you just kind of want a little bit more storage. And soon what we'll have is we'll get an auger wagon, so that what you'll do instead of following me with a truck, we'll have the truck parked onto the side of the field, and you can follow me with the auger wagon. So it'll fill up the auger wagon, and then you'll drive over to the truck and empty the auger wagon into the truck.
Gotcha.
And then once the truck's full, then you can hop into the truck, drive it over, and then come back when you're done.
Can we just sit here for a second so you can fill up?
I'm empty.
Are you empty?
Yeah. So if you keep driving next to me, it pretty much keeps me at 0% the whole time.
Gotcha.
So I only fill up if I can't empty out to you.
Look at that perfect turn we did together. Look at that.
We're so choreographed. I'd still be there. There are definitely some people that I've played with in the past that I would be like yelling at this point. Be like, how are you not like just turn, and you've just figured it out. I didn't even have to say anything.
I'm a real gamer.
Honestly, if anybody
Like I've been doing this my whole life.
if anybody doubts your capability as a gamer, then I will. Every time I will point them towards the footage of you playing Farming Simulator, and I'll be like, you can't say she's not a real gamer.
God damn it! Get in my hole.
Allow me to feel you. She is a gamer.
True. It's true. I promise. My mom says so.
She's definitely more of a gamer than I am, for sure. 100%.
It's not true.
No, you play Dota. I play Farming Simulator. I understand. I know where I lie. I play RuneScape, Farming Simulator.
I played Dota and
No,
Stardew
it's okay.
Valley.
We play similar and also different games.
Oh god.
Our Venn diagram has a large little bit. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to done. Probably,
Yep, I'm full.
Yep, you'll probably have one more truckload after this, I'm guessing. Maybe 1.5. That'll be the end of it.
Cool. And I'm gonna go.
Okay. Drive safe.
Thank you. I've done things that gamers do.
Yeah,
know?
you very much. Yeah, you have checked a notable amount of boxes.
I've got posters on my wall.
You've taken the Facebook quizzes. You've been phished by the malware that's accompanies those Facebook quizzes. The Chinese government knows who you are because you take those stupid fucking Facebook quiz. I'm not talking to you anymore at this point. It's become more of a... I just want to make sure I'm clear about that because I'm not calling you an idiot specifically. Just the
We
people who
are
thinks
a
that those
lot. Aaron says you guys are pretty funny in reality. We are a lot of chaotic.
pretty
energy.
funny in reality. You've only seen me on live. This is a complete persona. You don't know. I'm kidding. This is pretty
That's
much...
such a lie.
Could you
should have
imagine?
seen us at lunch earlier. Like, I think all the old people at Laura Alberts were like, these fucking people need to leave.
Like you were so loud about some of the stuff you were talking about. I was like, I'm surprised we didn't have a Karen moment actually. So,
Well, the server was so nice, and then I looked over and there was
was
like
so
this table
fantastic.
of these two people that looked like they were in their 80s, and they weren't speaking to each other. It's like we'd been married for 40 years.
Yeah.
They're sick of each other's shit and they don't talk
Yeah,
anymore.
they were
But
melding
they
like
were
mycelium.
so mad that we were talking. They're like, these fucking bitches. But they don't say that because they're from the 20s.
Right.
You know, the 1920s. Or the 2020s.
These gosh darn tallywhackers.
And I was like, listen, George, it's not my fault that your wife has a dry, cobweb-filled coochie and you don't want to talk to her anymore. Just because I talk loudly about things I probably shouldn't talk about in public does not mean there's anything wrong with me. Well, right.
All
well.
I'm saying is that we left them more than they probably deserved in tips.
Are you ashamed of me in public?
I didn't leave in the middle of lunch, did I?
That's a great question that I
By
love
the
asking.
way-
Sean, are
by the
you
way,
embarrassed
that
to be
cookie-
seen with me?
That cookie sucked.
That cookie was not good.
That cookie sucked. Because it was like baking chocolate. It was just like, it was so bittersweet, and I was like, ugh, it's exactly what I thought it would be, and I regret it.
Yeah.
I wanted a chocolate chip. I just wanted a chocolate chip cookie.
I thought
wanted
it was just gonna be like a really gooey chocolate chip
I wanted a
cookie.
warm Toll House cookie. That's all I fucking wanted, dude. And they just shit in my mouth. But hey, homemade whipped cream on top of the shit that they put in my mouth.
It was very thick.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
whipped cream.
but that makes sense though with it being homemade. Because they just put some sugar and some heavy cream. I mean, you know how to make whipped cream. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. So you literally went to culinary school.
I did.
You know how to make whipped cream.
I did. Go
But if
to
Stream doesn't know how to make whipped cream, there we go. We'll hide my mansplaining under the guise of me telling Stream what it is. And we gotta switch sides. Switch the tipping side.
Oh, god dang it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know how to do everything else. This is literally the last thing, and you're good. You have mastered the art of seduction.
Ma'am. Come here, Maggie. Say hi, everybody. You can't see her because she's very dark.
She's the black of night.
Nice. Okay. Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane, Gucci Mane, Gucci Mane, Gucci Mane, Gucci Mane.
We'll be coming round the harvest when we come. We'll be coming round the harvest when we come. We'll be coming round the harvest with my big old red truck, and we'll be coming round the harvest when we come. Clap. Chad, if you did not clap, you're demoted.
Yep. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of my combine. This seat is now empty. As it always was. I really hope that the passenger mod comes out eventually. Because then we can, like, ride shotgun. It won't be really that necessary, but it'll be fun.
I'm almost full. Oh no.
Magdalene, what is wrong, my love? You are okay, I promise.
Oh no, I'm about to be full up. Oh, I'm about to bust.
Well, we got about... I clapped. Oh, Aaron, you're the best.
Okay, good.
Aaron gets promoted. Hello, Maggie. Hello, I see you, darling. Yes,
You
I
are
do.
now-
Don't worry.
You are now a baby McBud with 2 Ds. A baby McBud.
With the blanket sheet looking like a floating head. It's actually my cardigan. But yeah, I was hoping to just be decapitated. We got about 40 minutes of stream left, I think, right?
I mean, we can keep going. It's Friday.
I gotta work tomorrow, so I can't stay
Oh,
up
no
super
worries.
late. But I do also have to take Maggie out because she gave me the I have to pee cry.
Understandable. Understandable. Well, if you need to, I can probably end up finishing this job if you want to just kind of park up under my auger so I can dump out. And then when I need to, I'll just move to the truck until... I'll have you get out the truck and stand in the field. And then until you get back, I'll just take care of both vehicles.
Gucci Mane.
Yes. Modern problems require modern solutions.
There may or may not be a ditch there.
Yeah, I was gonna turn, and then
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental man or woman to
Oh,
pump
shit.
me up.
Oh shit. She went off. She went off that time.
My favorite version of that song, which you guys may not know it because it's a Lizzo song, but it'd be like, in a minute, I'm gonna need a cinnamon roll to fill me up.
Oh man. I might go to Cinnabon tomorrow.
Ooh, Gucci.
I'll probably just order it to be delivered actually, because I don't want to go to the mall to go to Cinnabon. You know, like I'd rather somebody bring it to me.
At Town Center.
That's exciting. That's what Father likes to hear.
Oh God. I'm not going the right way.
That's okay.
But
As long as you just get under, it'll be all right. And then because I'll end up moving it the next time I fill up, anyways. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. So yeah, and then you just if you step out, then I'll be able to switch to the truck when I need to, and then I'll just keep going until you get back.
okay.
Fantastic.
I don't want to mess up your stream.
Just hit. Oh well, just hit E to get out the truck, and then you if you just turn your camera off, it should still just look at your thing. I think it'll just show see your icon. Oh, that works too. Yeah, you can just cover it. Perfect.
Hey! I don't need anybody seeing my house. Okay, BRB.
Hold on, my dog is also wanting to like
Chat.
play.
Don't talk shit when I leave.
Ugh.
Will, don't talk shit with chat when I leave. Okay?
There's no shit to talk. I don't know what you're
And if
talking
you
about.
do, record it.
Well, I mean, we are live. So it's definitely at least clippable, and the VODs will be on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't done so already. Nightbot keeps posting links in the server, or in the in the Twitch chat. Sorry. I'm for shit talking. Hell yeah, Sean. She'll never see. She's not gonna watch the streams. Hold on, I'm giving my dog a little bit of attention at the moment too. Just give me a sec. Okay, he's tired of it now. Usually all it takes is one, and then he gives up. He might complain a little bit because he doesn't realize that if he wants me to play with him, he has to allow me to. So he just gets to learn until he learns. So we're back. We're harvesting the sorghum. Yeah, we're trying to do things as legit as possible. I have some cheat stuff enabled, like super strength and stuff like that to help with inevitable incidents that happen, which is okay. But we will be prepared for it. And I also have like the administration like mods, like I can add and remove money. Like that's how. Well, actually, yeah. So what I did, I think I sold a couple of things before we started. I actually don't remember. I don't think I changed too much. But I didn't know if I wanted to give us 0 money to start off with or not. So that's kind of where I was at. I think I gave myself some extra money to pick up like some extra vehicles, like 2 cars or whatever, something like that. But we're almost done with this harvest, which is nice because it does get a little boring. These big fields are... It's good for multiplayer, but it helps to have... With fields this size, it helps to have like bigger stuff. I kind of regret not going to a smaller farm, but the thing about like the smaller field maps is that usually they're also highly detailed. A lot of things to like get caught on and crash, and sometimes hitboxes are weird. We wanted this to be easy so that, you know, Steph could learn how to actually play the game before, like, making it difficult. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be unenjoyable, otherwise she wouldn't want to come back. So, some big fields for now, and then maybe in the near future we'll kind of move to something else. But I think because she wants to explore a bunch of different avenues, like doing horses and like different animals and stuff like that, I think having these bigger fields, once we start like making money, will be a lot more helpful. But we kind of just have to wait for things to start growing so we can start selling. Excuse me. And now my camera also shows like more than I'm wanting it to because I'm recording off of Discord at the moment. For some reason, Discord cameras, they see wider than the normal OBS cam does. It's a weird thing. I don't know really why, but it is what it is, I guess. So you can see got a little bit of junk. I needed to clean up my desk a little bit. An open can of Coke that's empty, and another thing that I'm not going to go into detail about what it is, but you can probably assume based off of my lack of willingness to explain anything of it, to maybe make your guess. But yeah, we got this last little pass that we're going to go on, and then we're going to finish dumping it into the trailer. I think we've almost finished it. Yeah, we'll make some extra money out of this. In fact, we're actually going to check the prices and see if sorghum prices are still the best at Stargrain. They're actually best at Feed and Grain South. Actually, no. They're best at Birch Run Township by a lot. So we're going to finish... We're going to finish this harvest, and we're going to finish taking stuff to the guy, or to the place. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Oopsies. And we're just going to get the most money that we can. But we gotta finish the job before we can actually truly do that. But I'm kind of expecting to hit that 100% any moment now. In fact, I'm also going to go ahead and do this. Attack the place. There we go. I don't know where it is. It's over there too. So actually, that's convenient.
That's real nice and tasty.
Alrighty, and that's it for that harvest. So we'll actually dump the rest into the back for realism's sake, maybe? I don't know. And we'll fold up and get everything ready to transport before we leave. It's not like we're gonna be out of time. We're at real time right now. It's just operating as if it's actually 12:27 p.m. We're ridiculous. All right. He's complaining. He wants to play, but he's as soon as I try to grab his toy, he's like, nope. So we're figuring it out. He's just ornery and he's older, so it's just taking longer for him to learn certain things. Okay. So yeah, we gotta take a little bit more of this over to that point, and then we'll sell the rest of it. We'll make some extra money. But you might be able to hear him too. He's definitely gonna come through the microphone. It picks up so quickly. Goodness gracious. I promise you, he's fine. He just wants me to play with him until I reach down there and try to play with him. He's ridiculous. It drives me insane, actually. It's infuriating. There we go. We're at 90. Fantastic. Now we just hold it. But yeah, it's a pretty it's a pretty flat map, I will say. But I mean, it's pretty American, I would say. There's a lot of places in the United States that look like this. So there's that. So we gotta dump it. We gotta dump here first. As soon as that says it's done, we're moving. We're gonna have to probably dump as much of this. Okay, that's done there. So we're gonna dump the rest of this. So everything that's in the front, 14,400 liters is gonna get moved over into this other spot over here. So we'll make a little bit of extra money. Nothing too crazy, but we'll get paid for the job as well as we have to send it off with the train. I see. Okay. So we actually can't do that. Before we say yes to that, we are going to take it to the next best place. So Feed and Grain South actually is going to be our best bet. Which it is what it is. It's just unfortunate because I think it's right next to where that field was. You're leaving the stream? No worries, man. Have a good time playing Minecraft. I'll see you next time you're in. Okay. We driving. He's still complaining. It's obnoxious. It's so awful. So I can't do anything about it. He's gonna complain, and then he's just gonna get mad when I try to do anything about it. Have a good one, bud. Oh, we can't get to it from where we're at. That's annoying. Oh my goodness. Hush, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I was there. Okay. I did not look both ways, but don't worry about it. It's fine. He's complaining so much. We don't have the auto off. Literally, if I try to touch this burger, you're gonna bark at me. Like, that's... I don't know what you want me to do, bud. I don't know what you want me to do. See? I even moved it with my foot, and now you're going crazy. Like, it's just... I don't know what you want me to tell you. You won't let me fix it, and you complain about it happening. Like, you are literally the worst. You're the worst. You're the worst. I love you, but you're the worst. Like, goodness gracious. I'm gonna scream. See? What'd I tell you, chat? Move. And then it gets right back under me. You gonna let me take it? It's so fucking soaked in his spit. It's so nasty. Got it in my hand though. I'll slap him. He's ridiculous. Okay. Now that that's done, he's probably going to be over it. Which, I guess I'm just going to have to be okay with the fact. I mean, I'm doing laundry tomorrow, so I guess it doesn't necessarily matter if I kind of wipe my hands on this hoodie. It's getting washed in the morning. Okay, so we made some money off of that. And we made some decent money off of this. Fantastic. So we've got $34,000 now. So we need a new seater. We need a second seater so that both me and Steph can do work. We may have to just rent one again because we want to get one that's a decent enough size because these fields are big. Yeah. We're gonna have to take a look, but I'm gonna get this truck back to the farm first. and then we'll go from there. And then once Steph gets off, we're actually gonna change. We're not gonna finish stream. I think we're gonna move into the other one that I was streaming before Steph was hopping in. We're gonna go into that single player that has all the mods in it, and it's like a more of a survival kind of game with the smaller implements, where we're kind of starting from nothing and building up. Because I mean, in this game, single player is not as good because we've already got some pretty big stuff. So there's not a whole lot to work for other than expansion, which is still good. This will work for multiplayer. But in single player, it's just kind of, because it's so big, without proper AI help, it can be a little daunting to be doing it all by yourself. And these are probably vanilla AI friendly for the most part, but I'm not going to put courseplay in this one because I'm going to try to keep everything pretty clean with Steph being in it. And I think in order to get the courseplay, I think courseplay is not on ModHub. I think we have to do a third-party download. And I could send her the file, but it's going to be just easier to do stuff like that when we're living in the same spot, which will be very soon. So until then, we'll just we'll do this. We'll call it here. Okay. So that could go there. Oops. All right. So the next thing we want to look at, let's see if there's anything on sale. Nothing that we need. Okay. So the next thing we're trying to look for is a cedar. I don't think there's anything we're going to be able to afford. Even the jockey, it's 44K. We need something big enough too, so it's like nothing that we can get, nothing that we can afford outright is good enough. So we'll probably rent the Pronto 9 again. Yeah, we'll see what she wants to do next. And then we'll go from there. I will say it's probably a good idea actually as well to invest in a flatbed. Now, do I want to get the gooseneck for now, or do I want to go ahead and get a good trailer? Let me see real quick. We can't afford this one, but that's kind of the one that we should get, I'm pretty sure, because it has the extendable sides. Yeah, that's what we need, honestly. It's the gold hopper. If we definitely eventually want to get the Landau. That's gonna be the final one. So I guess for now, let's go ahead and just get the gooseneck. We're gonna definitely buy this. Yeah, that's all fine. Sorry, 9K because it's a gooseneck. Okay, so that's that, and then we shouldn't have to buy any pallets because we have the refill stations there. But just for other things, essentially, we're gonna need stuff. Okay, let's see. Do we have any front loader tractors? We don't. We kind of need. We should get like a skid steer, if we can. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So I went ahead. I finished. I got the job finished. And I went ahead and sold off the grain to the highest price that didn't involve us having to rent a train. Ooh, very exciting. But the combine is still in the field if you would like to get in it and take it home. I already have it hooked up with the thing as a trailer, so all you have to do is get in, turn it on, and drive it back. So we can't afford a seater still, but we can afford to rent one and get it filled up, and we can still plant Field 11 if you want to today.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going, actually.
So you'll be heading back towards home. So get back on that road as if you're delivering. So you'll be turning to your right and headed towards that road behind where those houses are. Yep.
Right or left?
And you're going to turn left there.
Okay. I have no regard for traffic. Oh my god, that was a ditch.
Luckily, you have much bigger tires this time. A little bit less of a problem. But you're essentially going to drive all the way to where I'm at. I'm actually on the store going to pick something up real quick.
What are you picking up?
I bought a gooseneck flatbed trailer for the truck that we have, or for the smaller truck that we have, the one that I was driving. For carrying like smaller items. I think we need to get a skid steer at some point because we don't have anything that has a pallet fork or anything on it. So we're gonna definitely need something like that. All right, so you're actually okay. Let's see where you're at.
Publix in Daniel Island has these tomatoes. I mean, they look like grape tomatoes, but they're not grape tomatoes. They're called like sugar sweet tomatoes.
Oh.
They are phenomenal.
I'm not a huge tomato person. I mean, I like fried green tomatoes, but like I'm not a huge fan of like raw red ones unless it's on a BLT or a boiga. But yeah,
These are $5 a container.
That's a little intense, but you know what? That's if they're sweet, then that's good. All right,
They're
so you're
so fucking good.
you see where I'm at?
No.
You're gonna turn on the road that I'm leaving, but there's some traffic.
Okay.
You might want to give them a second to get out of the way because they could cause some problems for you.
I do also have some raspberries.
Raspberries, strawberries are packed with fiber. Do you know what happens to your body without fiber? Your intestines
die.
seize. It would be extremely painful. You're doing great. Nothing happens. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Is this the way to the house?
Yes, so those red buildings are us.
Red buildings are us.
Red buildings are us. Oops.
Did you just honk your horn?
Nope. I drove a little bit too far past the attachment for the gooseneck trailer.
Oh,
we're
look
good
at all
now.
the money we made.
Yes. Actually, we made 9,000 more than that. We were actually sitting at 36, but this flatbed cost us 9K.
Okay. Is the barn 10,000
Is the barn 10,000?
for ponies?
Oh, yes. But we want to get that field planted first because we still need the equipment to be able to tend a horse. If we buy the horses and then we can't feed them or water them, we're going to be in some trouble. We're going to have some dead-ass horses.
That's sad.
Yeah, dead-ass. On God, no cap.
I'm done.
Could you imagine being in 2019?
No cap, bruh. No cap.
No cap. On God. Alright, there's actually a specific place that harvester head gets parked because it's so
Right.
long. But that's a doozy. So if it's cool, I'll let you park the combine if you want to, but I might grab
I don't
the,
want to park anything. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair and understandable, and I get it.
Gucci Mane.
Oh, and you can untag that place if you want to.
Map. I think it's already untagged.
So I can sit there. There. We'll just use. Yes, that's the Mahindra Retriever that I was driving around when you first joined in. It's very slippy slidey.
Wow, Tokyo drifted.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on and slap, and welcome to Japan. Okay. So that's handled.
I'm gonna jump it.
Hey! Hey! And she landed on her fucking wheels. Let's go! She did a fucking kickflip!
I did an ollie.
Mom, get the camera! Alright. So what... So we're in September. What can we grow right now? We can still plant wheat and barley. We can also plant canola. And then grass and oilseed radish. Oilseed radish is just a way to add fertilizer. It doesn't get harvested, it gets cultivated in, so it's seeds that we have to pay for, but we don't reap any immediate benefit out of it. We get more crop on the next harvest with less fertilizer cost because it becomes seed cost, essentially. And then grass is just mown. We can turn it into silage, which is useful eventually. And cotton.
Sean said there's a lot of progress in the MC server.
Fantastic.
How many diamonds do you have for me, Sean?
17 and a half. That's my guess. Sorry, I yawned. Okay. But yeah, so what would you like? What were you thinking of planting? We have wheat in the first field. We could do wheat again. We could just do one big wheat harvest.
What do ponies need?
Ponies, they eat.
Sean says enough. How many diamonds for me, Sean?
There we go. There we go. Food. They eat hay, oat, and sorghum. So you would have to grow oat and sorghum, and we also need to have grass to make hay. But we could also buy a grass field at some point soon. Okay. We could probably use the profits from our first harvest to buy the grass field because the property value isn't too expensive in this map. So we could if we do all wheat and then we just once we harvest it, we'll get the profit from that, and then we can probably buy grass, and then once we have grass that we can mow into things, we can grow oats or sorghum, and then we can also mow the grass and ted it into hay and turn it into hay bales and store it. So we need a mower, we need a tedder, we need a windrower, we need a baler. And then we also need some kind of front loader mechanism, be it a front loader on a tractor, but we need a tractor that can hold a front loader. We need a telehandler, or we need a skid steer. We have the flatbed, which will help us move the bales. But we could also get a bale auto loading trailer. I see what you're doing.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I very much do.
Stop stream sniping!
You're being a gosh darn whippersnapper. So yeah, and then we also need to make sure that we harvest things early enough to be able to plant the oats and sorghum because it's a different window. So
Okay.
actually, I'll take a look at it real quick, and I'll just kind of see what we're looking at there. So oats need to be planted in March or in April. Sorghum is April and May. So if we plant the wheat in both fields, the harvest window for that is after we can start planting the other stuff. So we can't plant it by the time we harvest the wheat. So the other option is to just leave the other field ready to go.
Okay.
And then we just harvest the one field. Now, because the one field we have is massive.
Yeah, it's really big.
So we could just wait for the next one to grow while we're putting all of the cars back out of the ditch.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Nothing. I don't know what are you talking about? What?
Ah!
I'm just gonna, while we have the money, I'm gonna get this filled up.
I just want to see what that looked like on your screen.
You pretty much played Leapfrog, right? Look like a monkey. Sorry.
We're losing so much monies.
Yeah, liquid fertilizer is very expensive. Excuse me.
You're excused. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so... Ooh. We need to roll field 12. We also need to live field 12.
Sean,
We
you
haven't
never
even-
answered our chat question. What's your favorite video game of all time?
Okay, we need
It's a good
stuff.
question. It's the question of the day.
We need stuff. We need stuff.
What do we need?
Stuff.
What do we need?
We need
What do we need?
we need a roller, and I think we can. I think they're not. Well, the size that we need is probably not cheap, but if we can make do, we might have to.
Is
Country
it
girls,
Minecraft? Everybody seemed to be Minecraft. Is it Minecraft? I feel like it's Minecraft. Is it
country
Minecraft?
girls make do.
Is it Bug Snacks?
It's fucking snacks. We're gonna use a Gutler Mare. We're gonna have to get the biggest one we have, which is still pretty small.
This hoodie is from like this place where you can like make your own like plant terrariums. And in the back of it, I don't know if you guys can see it. It says no pricks allowed
Fantastic.
because it's a cactus. It's not Minecraft. Okay, I don't think your favorite game of all time is Fortnite.
Also, go ahead and pick a tractor and detach from anything that might be attached to it. And then follow me. We gotta go pick some stuff up.
Favorite game of all time. It's not Fortnite. Okay, it's not Fortnite.
I will say that tractor is extreme overkill, but you're welcome to use it if you want to.
Ooh, that went really fast for some reason.
Yeah. It's got 640 horsepower.
Well, I only had it set to go 18
Actually-
miles an hour, and for some reason it went like really fast.
Oh, you might have been hitting W possibly? I don't know. That's nice. That's real nice what you've done, by the way. It's real good. Like the bridge in the ditch. That's actually almost even kind of fucking genius, TBH. Because it's like, if we just
Thanking myself in the future.
just literally put a bunch of those out there, then we've made bridges over the troubled water. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay thee down like a... Oh, you can also change from kilometers to miles per hour in your settings. If you go to your pause menu and go down to
That's fine.
Well, it'll just help for speed matching.
I'm
If you go down to
Gucci.
the if you do end up feeling like it, it's in the gear thing.
No.
Okay, I mean, I'll switch to kilometers per hour in that case. I just speed matching is nice because I just
For you.
it's nice.
Yeah, for you. For you. Yeah.
Okay, fine, I'm doing it. Okay. Too late, I'm doing it. You're going faster than me actually by 1 kilometer an hour. So I actually don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make.
I don't know what other games you play, Sean.
Is it Hoonie Pop?
Stop it.
Is it
right.
insert anime dating sim with real nudity here? Do you like the titty games? It's okay. I'm pretty sure I have a few titty games in my Steam inventory or
I have
account.
never played any of those games ever.
He's an enigma.
I'm an enigma.
That's such
Do you not have a favorite game?
such a weird. Would you rather have unlimited bacon and no video games, or games? Unlimited games,
But no bacon.
but no games.
Never played one of those. I'd like to learn.
You'd like to learn anime titty
About-
games?
Anime titting.
It's not a whole lot to learn there, but I mean, it's anime titty games. You
Why am I
click
stuck?
through until you get to the titties.
Why am I stuck?
You went too far. You needed to make a turn.
Oh, games
You're at
no
the-
bacon.
Yeah, that's games and no bacon. Well, that wasn't the question. That wasn't. Hold on, I'll repeat it. Would you rather have unlimited bacon and no games, or games, unlimited games, but no games?
Where do I turn? Will.
You missed it again.
God damn it, Will.
Well, if you had been looking at me, it would have been fine. So
I was
turn right at that pathway over there. Yeah, just yeah. R.I.P. that
How do
sign.
you-
It's fine.
the first one.
So unlimited bacon and no games. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I like bacon, but you don't want you don't ever want games again. And
Should we
to your right,
should we do a stream where
Then
we
you're connected
teach
to this one next to
Sean
me.
about the anime titty games?
I don't think we can put that on Twitch.
Yes, we can.
I
Michael
don't.
Player did it.
Right, but he has like knowledge on how to like censor all that stuff. He also put it on YouTube, so he edited afterwards. Yep. So the implement you're on requires 60 horsepower to run, and your tractor has more than 10 times that. So you are going to definitely be able to do this.
Awesome.
Yes. It is also cool that we both decided to opt for the red tractors for our red rollers, and you didn't even know what color it was going to be.
I didn't even know.
All right, this time I'll put my blinker on so you know which way I'm going.
Thank you.
Hello.
I'm gonna need you to go faster.
I can't.
I'm gonna need you to do better.
This is it. This is all I've got. This is all I'm giving her. This is all I've got, Captain.
All I've ever wanted.
Was to see you, Captain.
I am the captain now.
Wesley Crusher to Picard. All I ever wanted was to meet the captain.
So like, because I've never played any of the anime teddy games, okay? I've never played any of the dating sims.
Right.
Is it just video game porn?
I mean, what I've seen is it's been pretty much like those just like a graphic novel, and then sometimes there's like choices that can lead to different things happening.
Okay.
But it all essentially just ends up leading to you end up clicking for like an hour or two or even longer depending on how big the game is. Oncoming traffic, sorry. Until you just get to a picture of titties.
Oh.
So it's just like you're paying to give yourself more work to do to get to the titties, and I guess the gratification is worth it to somebody. I don't know. I only own some. I owned Hoonipop because Markiplier played Hoonipop, and then because I own Hoonipop, I get recommended stuff. So sometimes I'll be like, yeah, I'll spend 99 cents on this because
Oh,
I'm making my way towards 1,000 games in my Steam library. So fuck it, it can take a slot. And maybe one day, if I become successful streamer man, my OnlyFans will just be my playthroughs of the titty
stop
games.
it. Stop it. I love that. I love that.
It's
Please
like,
make that happen.
I mean, gotta rely on just more than me. I gotta make sure that there's a following that's interested in it. So
I'm
we gotta get
interested
there
in it.
first. I'll subscribe to my OnlyFans eventually. And then you're gonna unfold the roller, and you can either follow me, but at the distance required to like cover both, or if you want to start on a different part of the field, we're just gonna lower this, and it's gonna change the texture of the field very slightly. It's a little bit harder to track, but once you see it, you're like, okay, this makes sense. So you notice how we're missing a strip?
Yep.
So we don't want to miss any strips. You would essentially be you'll follow behind in such a way to where you're covering that strip between us.
Right.
So we need to fill that gap.
Right.
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 Okay. Fuck these sunflowers in particular. No, it's okay. You go do your thing. I'll take care of this part. Oh no. This is a very big field, and these are very small rollers, and the working speed for a roller is like 8 miles an hour. I think it's actually
Mine's
like
16.
16 kilometers an hour, which is actually close to 7 miles an hour, because the rollers are very slow.
I did it. I did it. I didn't miss a single spot.
And I don't want to miss a thing.
I forgot the words. Damn it.
Because even when I dream of you.
Even when I dream of you, I'm gonna hit this tree, babe. No!
I'm going for
Why
that.
are you faster than me?
Well, because I don't have it lowered. I was
Oh.
going for that spot that was missed, but it's actually over here.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just not gonna look over to what you're doing anymore for my own mental health. Oh, you're doing. Oh God, and it's like it's at an angle too, so it's like, oh God.
You asked for this.
I did not. Yeah, I kind of did.
You literally did.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus. It's fine. It's fine, ladies and gentlemen, humans and gentlefolk. This is
All I ever wanted. I know.
this is gonna take a. It's just gonna. This is a daunting. This is a massive field, and these are small rollers.
That's okay.
This may be a multi-stream event. But because we're not gonna plant the other field, we're gonna take a lot of care to this one. So we're gonna roll this. We're gonna also spray it with lime. And we're gonna try to make it. I'm gonna try to get it fully fertilized. Okay. I want to go around the perimeter, so it looks like you're doing like strips and stuff to kind of cut off like areas. So that's cool. I'm gonna go around the perimeter all the way, and then I'll start also doing the same idea. But I'll give us like a little bit of room to turn around.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What?
Nothing.
Oh. I see.
I'm helping.
I mean, at the end of the day, as long as the roller's down, the field is getting rolled. So, you know, it's like, yes, you are helping. Is it the most efficient? No. But you know what? I didn't ask for, can I get the most efficient help? I asked, can you help?
Yes, that's true. You didn't ask for a farming sim pro. You asked
I
for
asked for
chaos.
I asked for a Dota player. So, I should have
And
known.
you got yourself one.
I did. And what a catch. Oh, I missed a bit. I can't believe myself. I'm gonna commit seppuku.
Oh, okay. Well, this is...
Oh, God. Oh, and now it's a different angle. Oh, God, the triangles. Oh, not the triangles.
This is
You know, while
great.
you were gone, I was talking about, like, why I used a map with big fields like this, because of the fact that it's going to be mostly, like, very straight lines. It's going to be a lot easier for you to just get used to the game and the controls and stuff like that.
Right.
Which is part of why I didn't pick like a map with smaller fields, because even though the smaller fields would be a lot more manageable and be able to get
Yeah.
more done, which will probably move to a different map with smaller fields relatively soon now that you're getting comfortable with things.
What
But I
about
also
that?
I want to I want to give us a chance to like get some other stuff done and like do the animals and stuff, because this map, because of its size, once we really get things going, we'll have the income being generated to be able to just explore and do a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
Whereas with a smaller map, we're going to be focusing a lot on actual expansion and stuff for a
Right.
while before really getting into anything. But usually the smaller maps also have like the animal stuff already built into the farm, so it becomes just like a make sure you have the things ready and then buy some animals.
Right.
So we might go into Old Stream Farm because it's really well set up.
Gotcha.
So we wouldn't have to do much, but the fields are a lot smaller, so we're able to do different things more often.
Oh, okay.
And all the like animals and stuff are already built in and pretty centralized, and so it becomes easier and easier to have a good time. It's one of those. It's a map that's been around since I think like Farming Sim 15 that just keeps getting updated, and it's such a good such a good map. It's the first modded map I played in 22 actually, because it was the first map that came out for 22.
Okay.
Well, it was either that or No Man's Land. Either way, it was either Old Stream or No Man's Land that I played first. Outside of the vanilla maps. Because fuck the vanilla maps. They too vanilla. But no, they're good. Good job, Giants. Good on you. Wow. You really don't realize how big this field is until you're going through it with an implement that's just just a little bit too small for it. Like, this field is small for, like, a Borgalt implement, because that thing's just a fucking monster. But this thing... 8.2 meters ain't enough. Nothing happened. We saw nothing. We saw nothing. That tree jumped in front of you. I saw it, actually.
I drew a snake.
Oh my god, you drew a snake. I was literally just about to be like, oh my god, the asses. She been Slytherin.
You know how much I love my Slytherins. Because I'm a Hufflepuff.
Slytherin through that Griffin door.
Ooh.
Oh.
I think every Hufflepuff needs a Slytherin. Cute.
Thank you. I didn't think that would actually be audible, so I'm sorry. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm just still daunted. I am daunted. Daunted Inferno.
Oh God. I feel like I missed a spot.
No, I'm sure you're fine. I'm sure you've been great this whole time. One, two, you
Now it's a
got it.
cloud. Look.
Oh, it's very artsy. It's very nice.
Thank
Or it's like a
you.
gingerbread man with his arms up. You think, ha ha! Look at me!
With a blanket on.
And he's wearing a blanket because he's nice and warm and cozy on a dark
Okay,
Christmas night.
I think I filled in all the holes.
Bro, can we make gingerbread cookies at Christmas? Can
Yeah.
we like be really fucking like
Cute?
cheesy
Yeah.
cheesy at Christmas? Like
Yeah,
I'll have a
of course.
tree. Like
Yeah, absolutely.
okay, cool.
Full
I'm
on
into it.
decor.
Yeah, like
We'll
decorate
the
and we'll like
porch and everything.
we'll bake and we'll have a cheese ball.
I bake every Christmas.
Fantastic. We're gonna decorate the fuck out of some cookies.
Yeah, for sure, Z.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, Shurzy. I think it looks fantastic.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. Off she goes.
I'm helping.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Oh, there she goes.
Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up.
Woo! She's a man eater.
It's my favorite warm breakfast brand. All in Oats. It's oatmeal. Anyways, it's okay. I tried. I really tried. It didn't work. Not all of them are gonna hit, ladies and gentlemen.
I tried so hard and got so far.
Woo!
But in the end,
Grah!
it didn't even reach, yeah.
Ka! I don't. Mike Shinoda in 2022. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
Whoop!
Keep that in mind. The design is wrong to explain it 2 times.
Skirt, skirt.
Time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down. Say what?
Is that TOS?
Probably not, because I'm auto-tuning it very, very
Oh, yeah,
professionally,
yeah, yeah.
and really the way that they do it in real life. For sure. I can't hit minor notes when I do that. It just immediately takes me out of it. I can only do that in major for some reason. I was trying to do that Halo theme. I don't remember the note that it's actually there. Sorry. La la. So long. Goodbye.
Or my favorite Disney song is from Sleeping Beauty, and it's the I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream.
That's one of the best songs to play on the piano too, especially if you slow it down. Oh my god, you put that in fucking. I played that on the Steinway D fucking sound with the FL Studio, and I was like, oh my god, it sounds so
Literally,
good.
that's what I want to dance. That's what I want my first dance to be at my wedding. Is that song?
You have a pianist, you know.
I do have a pianist.
Yes, that pianist has a pianer.
I did it.
I'm so incredibly proud.
Like with full circles and everything.
It's so good.
It's really hard for me to see what needs to be done. Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
So fucking cute.
Clip that. Clip that.
Why am I blushing? Fucking stop.
God, Steph's being horny on main again.
No, I'm not!
Cancel her Twitter.
No, I'm not! God damn am I, Will?
Can't blame this on the sleeping pills, Roseanne.
I'm also covering this with like my underwear.
Oh, you could have. Now Twitch is gonna be mad.
It's boxers.
That's violence is not allowed.
We got him, Buckos. No! I think I'm already doing a spot you did. No, I'm not. Never mind. I see the line.
Yeah, it is very difficult to tell. This is also something that can be done before seeding, but it doesn't change anything. So I do it afterwards because while in real life you can do it before or after, most farmers will do it after if they do it. So that's just kind of how we're going about it. Also because rolling isn't fully necessary. Yeah, this is the field we planted. So this has got wheat in it. But so rolling it is going to help pack the soil back over the seed, which does something good for it. I don't really exactly know. But in the game, it improves the yield by a small percentage, so it's helpful to do. And then we need to put lime on it, which will help as well. And then we need to fertilize it twice. So the next move after this is we want to throw some lime on it. Lime's cheap, but I don't think we have a spreader that can throw lime, so we're going to have to rent something. And then after that, we want to throw fertilizer on it, and then we have to wait for it to at least get up a growth state, and then we can throw fertilizer on it again. Then it's fully fertilized.
Okay.
And then we just wait for it to grow. So we
Okay.
fast forward through time.
With a little bit of basil.
It became a spice joke.
Like the girls.
What spice do you think I am, Will?
I don't know enough about them to be able to tell you. Unless you're talking about like a straight up cooking spice. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
like,
you
if
meant like
you
one of the
could-
Spice Girls.
If you could pick a spice,
Okay.
Sean, you can answer this too. If you could pick a spice, what spice would I be?
Star anise.
Pourquoi?
Because it's just hot pot.
Love hot pot. I do love me some hot pot.
That's all I've got, actually. I don't
I feel like you would be garlic powder.
I
But yeah, what I would.
I'm okay with being garlic powder. I fucks heavy with garlic powder.
Why would I be cinnamon, Sean?
Actually, salt. I get that too, because you play Dota.
Why would I be salt? What the fuck? Why would I be salt? That's basic
Yeah.
as shit.
No, you'd be salt, because you play Dota. You're already
I go-
salty.
And I go on everything.
A horse would lick you and be like, mmm.
I'm a salt lick bar.
You know, that's something that we don't have to get. We don't give horses in this game. You don't give them salt licks. I don't know if it's actually bad for them, and that's why we don't. But I also don't know that much about horse.
Salt, but like make it Himalayan.
You're actually a night. You're actually a nightlight that gets plugged into some
Yes!
to a white woman's fucking
Because
bedroom.
I'm just so full of light.
White woman, white
A
woman
white
Instagram.
Instagram.
I listened to the entire Inside album throughout my commute to work today, and then the drive over to the island, and then the drive home. I listened to the entire because the extra music album has also come out now.
Salt, but make it Himalayan. I'm so pissed.
Salt and Make It Himalayan's really good, actually.
That's so good. Clip that.
Flip that.
Yeah, I feel like Will, your garlic powder,
I fucks with garlic powder.
because like it's good.
It's delicious.
It's staple.
Put it on some
It-
mac and cheese.
Oh God! I jumped out of the car.
That would have killed you in real life, because that
You
track
would
would.
have. I've actually jumped out of a moving vehicle before.
That's dangerous. You shouldn't.
Yeah.
You should maybe consider not doing that again, though.
I got pretty bad road rash. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he left me there.
Fantastic.
I had to walk 4 miles to a Waffle House because my phone was dead and it was midnight.
Hell yeah. What
Blood
a-
everywhere.
Yeah, what a fun time it must have been for those Waffle House employees to watch
I
you
was-
approach as if you were the patient zero of the zombie outbreak.
For realsies.
What if the zombie outbreak was literally like the zombie was like they didn't want brains, but they're like my phone is dead.
Can somebody like
Like
help me?
zombies are like super normal. I mean, I think there's definitely some movies that have been made where it's like the zombies are actually just normal people.
Well, yeah, isn't there that one movie where like the girl falls in love with a zombie or something?
Oh, you know what? I know what you're talking about. What the fuck is that movie called? Twilight. No, I'm kidding.
Would you? Like real talk, my boys. We're gonna
Okay.
my boys right now, my boys.
Okay.
Sean, you're included in my boys. Be special because that's a big deal. Can we do a Twilight marathon? For me,
So
as your,
I'm
because I need
going.
this for my mental health.
I'm going to say yes because I've never watched the movies. So I can't ever actually make. I can't make a real opinion because it's all based off of what I know from people who have
Sean
seen the
says,
movie.
sure, if there's food. I will make food.
Yes. I fucks with popcorn. I haven't had popcorn in a long time. I've had a craving for like I've been thinking about just going to a movie theater because you can do that. You can go to the concession stand, buy popcorn, and leave. Like it's definitely sociopath behavior, but like I really want just some movie theater popcorn.
We need to go to the movies. I love going to the
I
movies.
haven't gone to a movie theater in so long, and I want to so bad. Possibly because of my craving for popcorn. But yeah, I would love to go see a fucking movie, dude. He'll do just about anything if there's food. Noted. I'll clip that if you know what I mean, Sean.
I've done that just to say I've done it. What have you done just to say you've done it?
Watch Twilight?
I need to take a chill pill.
She's being horny on Maine.
Oh, gone to a movie theater to get popcorn and leave?
Oh
Fucking
yeah, no,
yeah.
I've also definitely done it before. It's just also I understand it's sociopath behavior.
Sean, check your snap. I like that I can yell at you from stream. Like, respond to me now. Will,
What's up?
I think there's somebody following me.
Nah, that's just a figment of your imagination.
I'm nervous.
I'm on the other side of the map right now, actually. I'm doing a job.
If I pee, will I get $15,000 from insurance?
If you pee, it'll help water the plants.
Oh, that's gross.
They'll probably eat some of that ammonia.
Ew. Damn.
It's not the most helpful thing, because it can also just cause problems. But it's also too early for it to really cause problems. Well, maybe that's... I don't know. I don't know enough about farming to truly answer that question. So, not that you were actually looking for an answer. This was a bit. So, I don't have to worry about it.
But, like, don't plants need, like, nitrates?
They do, but it's better to get those from poop. Poop's
Gotcha.
much better than pee, which is why we don't spread pee, we spread poop. We just make sure that they get liquidy poop.
I don't like this conversation.
Well, cows poop. And we're going to use it to fertilize the field because it's full of nutrients, necessary nutrients that help the plants go big and strong. And it keeps us from having to pay for fertilizer. We keep them fed, they keep our plants fertilized, and we use those plants to feed them. And then they make milk. Oh. Oh, well, okay.
Don't you fucking honk your horn at me.
It's more like a hey.
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
What? Oh, what? No, what?
Oh. I love who I am.
Good. You should.
I really do genuinely like myself.
Good.
You know?
That's important. It's important and necessary, and it's good that you do that. I'm glad to hear it. There's too many people who don't like themselves.
That's true. That's true.
Make yourself into the person that you like. You don't have to change for others, but you should always change for yourself.
Yes.
I just got really excited.
Okay.
I have half of a sandwich left over.
Fucking nice. Oh, I do. I have salmon.
I'm so excited about it.
Look at that triangle. Look at that triangle. Look at the triangle. Look.
Oh my god, it's a bow tie. It's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard to figure out what's left that needs to be done. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the map on the stream. Just watch stream real quick. I'm gonna check the map because it's gonna show us what still needs. Oh my god.
Hold on, it's not up yet. Hold on. Hold on, this is great. Okay, it's loading. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Which part needs to be done? The blue part or the not blue part?
The blue part's the part that still needs to be done. So all of the brown strips are what we've been doing so far.
I fucking love that. I love
We're making abstract art, honestly. Jackson Pollock would be proud.
I bet.
You should be proud of it.
I am. I'm really excited with myself on this. I'm gonna be honest.
You're doing great. It looks fantastic. It's I can't look at it. It hurts me. But you've made something that's visible that has made me feel some type of way. So in all technicality, it is art.
That's the point of art.
That's all it is. It's media that makes somebody feel some type of emotion. If it can do that, then yes, it is in fact art. Which is why some people can get away with painting an entire canvas black and then selling that for thousands of dollars. Because they just have to
nailing a banana to the wall.
They just have to convince somebody that it does mean something. And then it's art.
Or nailing a banana to the wall.
Yeah, and then somebody took the banana and they put another banana up in its place. They were one step ahead. They bought a bushel from the Harris Teeter beforehand. It is a bushel of bananas, right?
Yeah, a bushel.
A bushel. When I think of bushels, I don't think of bananas.
Can we have a conversation that's like inappropriate, but I want to have it because I'm curious?
It depends on how inappropriate, because we're live on twitch.tv/BDMcG.
We literally already talked about sounding penises with dill pickles.
Yeah, so... you know what? That's fair. If it's not worse than that, then I'm sure it's fine.
How do we feel about Bush?
Like the president or like the beard?
Yes, the fucking president. No, vaginas.
Oh, unshaven nether regions.
Yeah, how do we feel about it?
I'm not personally a fan, but I'm also not going to tell somebody to shave for me.
Right.
Because I also understand that it's not my... You're right. I'm sorry. But because I also... While I don't personally like it, I also understand that it's not my choice to make what they do. It just will affect my willingness to do certain things. Because they do... It is harder to get rid of odors when not maintained. Is all I will say. It is much more difficult to keep that shit fresh when you gotta keep the lawn on top going too.
The wilderness must be explored.
Yeah, the dirt can't stay clean if the trees are too thick, is all I'm saying. But if I'm also somebody who I also do it myself. Yeah, I also keep things. Huge. I'm not fully like clean down there, but I keep it quite short. Because I also don't like the sensation of long hairs brushing up against underwear. It really bothers me. Makes me need to pee sometimes.
Voice and Frizzle from Up. Yeah, I mean, I am somebody that goes every 6 weeks. My waxing lady, I've been going to her for 6 years. Like, shit's, you could
This is not going on
ice
YouTube
skate.
at this point, by
You
the
could
way.
ice skate.
This YouTube would not allow this.
But, like, I also prefer if guys do keep it the same way, and 99% of guys don't, which is annoying.
No, if you want them to do it, you have to do it too.
Oh, for sure.
You like, it's like you can't. Yeah, you can't sit there and be like, I need you to do this, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna extend the same courtesy to you. Fuck you. That's fucked up. Fuck those people. Yeah. So yeah. No, I'm one who holds that opinion, but I'm also not terribly active enough to have to worry about that too often. But yeah, for my own hygiene and other stuff, it's just easier to keep it short because then you don't have to. Lazy MFs don't be shaven. True. Lazy and stinky MFs don't be shaven. You know what? There, I said it.
I think guys should be more willing to get waxed because that shit makes things so much easier. It really does.
Yeah,
it grows back thinner.
It's just, but the thing is like, if I agree with you, then I can kiss any hope of a Manscaped sponsorship goodbye. So I will have to say that no, you're wrong because you're a woman. Now, Manscaped, now that I've been a misogynist live,
I've done it for 6 years. I know it hurts, but I still do it.
Yeah, well, exactly. But that's the thing. If there's other options that hurt less, I'd rather just do the other options, even if it's a little bit more inefficient and it takes longer and stuff like that.
Actually makes it prettier.
Yeah, but like, it also makes my voice prettier, if you know what I mean. Like a, kind of situation. Like, it makes it even easier to hit the high note and take on me. So.
I want a recording. See, like, I don't like hurt. I get that. I do.
Yeah,
I bled the first time.
Yeah, see, we don't want to associate blood in that area in any other way other than the mechanic upon which things happen.
No.
When blood is outside of that area, then we're not happy. We're not on good terms with what's going on down there.
Can you look at the map again?
Gorgeous. I mean, TBH, we're getting through it. Like, because every pass you make, you're making a weird angle, but you're covering stuff. So, it'd be one thing if you were just like going across stuff that had already been done, because then it would just be like, well, what's even the point anymore anyways? But you're just crisscrossing. You're like that rapper. I think there's a rapper named Crisscross. I'm pretty sure. You're doing great. That's a good-looking diamond. It's become... Oh, now it's a thrombus. It's a thrombus.
Watch this.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Mom, get that camera. Curvy triangle.
I'm trying to, like, get all this, but it's hard to see. Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane. Oh man.
What?
It's just getting harder to figure out where the perimeter still even is.
There is none. Don't.
Right. Right.
Stop it right now. I'm gonna hit you. I'm good.
Juked him.
Oh, god damn it, I went the wrong way. Fuck. Woo! See, now you're good.
I'm still not even on stuff that's been done yet. Or that's not been done. There we are. That's the untouched stuff. Like a virgin.
Touch for the very first time.
Like
Are virgins still a thing? Like, are virgins still a fetish?
Oh, a fetish. I thought you meant like a thing. Like, do they still exist, or has everybody lost it already?
I think everybody's lost it.
Like, even the babies. Like, it's just, they just come out and they're already done. Imagine if, like, virginity actually wasn't the thing, though. No.
Well, virginity's only a concept of, like, society.
And that's what I mean. Like, what if, like, the thing that's there, like, biologically, like, scientifically, what if that the hymen? What if the hymen never existed? Like, what is the point of the hymen in the first place? I don't know
I'm
why
not
I don't know
really
why it
sure,
existed.
actually.
This might be not a conversation for Twitch still though. But like I actually like genuinely would like to know like what
We
actually
can
does
look
it
that
exist
up later.
because it disappears so early in development. What was the point? What's the point of it in the first place?
I'm not really sure, honestly, like, because it can break for so many different
Right.
reasons.
Like I had friends who like in just middle school they sat and that was it. They just sat down one day and all of a sudden that was that. Cuz yeah, so it's not even like an actual way for people to be able to tell if you've had sex because it doesn't always happen from that. So it's crazy.
Oh, for sure. 99% of the time it doesn't.
Yeah. So what's the gosh darn point? Oh great creator.
I need a TED talk on that.
Me too. I agree.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
If
Ted.
you were
I'm
doing a
Ted.
TED talk,
I'm Ted
like if
Hyman,
you were asked to do,
and I'm going to do a TED talk about hymens.
if you were asked to do a TED talk,
Mm-hmm.
what would you be giving a TED talk on?
What would I be talking about?
What would you be talking about? Like if you were doing a TED talk.
I would probably utilize I would utilize Farming Simulator to justify the growing interest in the agricultural industry due to video games and online media because YouTube and Farming Simulator have this crazy audience of literally real farmers who will go home and play Farming Simulator. Grant Hilbert on YouTube started as a Farming Simulator YouTube who has now bought farmland and started farming. And
That's
there's an
amazing.
influx of interest in farm work, and I think a large part of it has to do with how popular Farming Simulator is as a game and how popular farming itself has become as a media for viewing on the internet.
Interesting. Okay.
But that also kind of sounds just like a high school essay. So probably I wouldn't end up with the TED Talk. But if I was given one, probably something along those lines. But it wouldn't be necessarily about farming sim as much as it's about like the growing interest in the agricultural industry from personal opinions and also just what's the word I'm looking for? Evidence that I've just seen firsthand. What would you talk about?
Probably the realistic environment of a female gamer in
Okay.
like online competitive gaming, because I think a lot of people still assume, like, I think there's a lot of different assumptions, and I don't think anybody really has the correct view of it, because I mean, I've been in the gaming industry now for very, very, very long times. I've been in the gaming community for a long time. I mean, going on, 15 years. And while I have had many experiences of like, because me and Bryson were actually talking about this the other day. Like, I've had many experiences where like I have been treated like absolute shit for just existing. Um, Most of the experiences are actually quite kind. Um, Normal situations. Like, I don't necessarily think that they are as bad as people like to assume. Um, but you do have to deal with shitty people, but everybody has to deal with shitty people in competitive gaming. It's not just females, it's just people being shitty people. It's just the vocabulary changes when it's a female.
Okay.
Because I've made some of my best friends that I've never met online that literally come to my aid at all times because they know that like I deal with the bullshit. But I've also, just met people. Like, we're all people, and I think it is a very small percentage of people that actually give females shit about gaming. Now, GameStop can suck it, because almost every GameStop I've gone into, if there's a male working and I go and ask him about something, the first question is always, "Is this for your boyfriend?"
It's
Or even when I was building my computer, remember I told you the guy would not take stuff out of the case for me
right
until you guys
until I
showed up.
showed up. Right.
And I'm like, "No, I already know what I want. Like, get it out of the case for me." And he's like, "I just want to be sure you know what you need."
Yeah.
So I think the actual online community is not bad. I think the in-person community is worse.
Okay. I fucks with that.
So I think that's what I would talk about.
Can we also do a group TED Talk where we talk about, we go into why orange juice and toothpaste doesn't fucking mix as a
Yeah, for sure.
taste? Like why it sucks to drink orange juice after brushing your teeth?
It burns, dude.
Well, there's like chemicals in it that actually cause it. There's like legitimate reasons that it tastes bad. um, but it's also only like 1 minute's worth of explanation, so we just need to make it 30. I think
I
we
could
could do it.
definitely make any conversation a 30-minute
Yeah, you pretty
conversation.
much just need to get me. You just need to fill me up with the Holy Spirit, and then I just talk until I can't stand hearing my own voice anymore. That's usually how that goes. Which is why I usually stream under the influence of the Holy Spirit, because I can just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and then I catch myself, and then I talk about the fact that I talk and talk and talk, and then I catch myself doing that, and it's like I'm self-aware, but also I'm not stopping. Torture for the innocent! Torture for the innocent! Why do you think in-person interactions are discriminatory like that? I'm wondering because I would imagine that most people are open to a new demographic being interested in their passions. Because people like to gatekeep. I know that
I
was meant for
actually
Steph,
don't
but
think it's gatekeeping. I think it's their way of trying to seem I think it's their way of flirting. And I'm going to be completely honest with that, because I think it's their way of being like,
like that guy at
"Oh, well,
Sparrow.
oh my god, this girl likes video games and I know a lot about video games. So maybe, if I act like I know a lot and she asks me questions, that'll impress her and I can, try to make a thing of it, right? But I know too much that it just pisses me off." Um and I genuinely think that's the reason. I think they are excited,
Like, I'm
and I
going to
think
get
they
her
don't know how
sexually
to
interested
interact.
with my knowledge of
I don't
things.
I don't think they know how to interact with females.
I
I
can see
really
that.
don't.
I could see that. As
Yeah, that
somebody
guy
who,
at Sabaro was scary.
as somebody who kind of used to be that way, not quite to the massive extent, and I never like thought girls were bad at video games, but like the whole like I need to come off as smart, so if I make her feel like an idiot, she'll like me. I used to do that. I used to suck. Um, so I
It's
can
just
get
their
that
way of keep.
because I also kind of had that way of thinking. I was like, if I show her how smart I am, she'll like me more. But then like the way that I talk to her about like explaining something ends up being fucking patronizing sounding and it belittles them, and they don't like it. Surprise, surprise. Like who would have thunk that somebody doesn't want to be made to feel like an idiot? I know, crazy.
I mean, if we're talking about straight men talking to women, they do talk like that. They
Right.
do. They
They all
do.
do. Yeah.
If you go into
I
a
used to be
store,
that guy. I know.
well, if you go into like a high-end store, right? Like
Right.
you go to like Gucci, you go to Louis Vuitton, you go to something like that.
Yeah.
If you actually work with those people, um, if they're straight men, they do kind of act a little uppity. They
Right.
do.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, I know this. I'll pick it out for you because I know more about it than you do." Now, of course, you go to a Gucci store to have somebody help you buy things.
Right. But they help you. They don't just tell you what to do.
Some of them do.
Right. But there's well, what I'm saying is they're supposed to help, not just tell you what to do.
Right. Now, if I go into a store, and I go to the counter and I say, "Hey, um, I'm looking for something similar to this. What do you
Yeah.
recommend?
But then
Totally different
yeah,
story.
but you're
But
asking
I
for
have
it at that point.
never
Yeah.
done that. I have
Right.
never done that, and they like assume I need help.
Well, I mean,
Now I could be completely wrong.
you
I'm
look like
not.
a
I don't have
helpless
the right
puppy
of a
all the
man.
time. I don't know what you're talking about.
I for sure am just a helpless little biscuit.
Yeah. It's gonna give
Do
you
you
a
think
book.
I'm intimidating?
Do I think you're intimidating? I
Yeah.
think you can be intimidating to people
Okay.
that don't know, because you are loud. You're
Yes.
very outspoken, and you
Yes.
don't have much of a filter no matter the situation,
I do not.
which can be very scary, especially for people who are like me, who, if I didn't know you, if I was a stranger out to lunch, I'd also be giving you looks for 100%. But
I get that.
as somebody who knows you, I just don't care because I appreciate the company. So
Sean doesn't think I'm intimidating at all.
good.
But like you weren't intimidating me by me from the beginning. You just thought I was loud and too much energy.
Right. So like in certain, like there's certain things that I would think twice about us going and doing because I would be not cool with it. But I also want us to both be able to enjoy being who we are wherever we are. So like there's some things that we might just never do together.
Like what? I
Like
know how to behave in public
I
situations.
know you do. I'm not saying you don't. I don't know how to say this without
You're
sounding like
just
a prick.
saying
This is a hard this is I'm digging myself into a bad hole right now, but I don't know how to say it without sounding like a fucking dickhead. I literally don't mean anything mean by it.
you just wouldn't take me to church.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't take me to church, you know. But like that, but I guess in that kind of sense. But at the same time, I also like we went to Laura Alberts, which is essentially church. If we if you see the people who eat there, so we went there. But yeah, there's just like I don't know. I guess I really have to kind of rescind what I said because I can't actually think of a place that'd be like, I don't know if I would bring staff with me. Because I really can't think of anything. Oh, speaking of which, so there's like a string orchestra thingy that performs
Ooh.
downtown and they do like anime themes
Yes, I saw
and stuff.
that.
I've seen it on Facebook a few times.
I want to
And
go
I kind
so
of
bad.
like I kind of want to cuz it's like in the candlelight and shit and it's like, ooh,
Can we get all dressed up and go?
I mean, I think it's one of those kind of things you kind of dress up for. Even
I
if it
want to
is
do
like
it.
anime songs. I'd be like I want to go do that.
I'm so down. We can do it.
Yeah, I meant to ask you like a while ago because I first saw it like a few weeks ago and I was like, "Oh my god." Cuz Joe probably wouldn't be down for that. Honestly.
Sean, you want to
But
go?
ooh, if they have a show that weekend.
That would be
Downtown
cool.
would be busy as fuck, but it would be worth
I
it.
don't care. Yeah, I saw it. I almost bought tickets, but like, I didn't want to go by myself because they were doing Studio Ghibli
Yeah,
songs.
I remember specifically seeing that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to. If they're doing a show that weekend, we might do that.
that'd be super super fucking cool.
Super,
Yes. That'd
super,
be so awesome.
super gosh darn neato. I'm sorry, Steph. I didn't mean if that hurt your feelings though. By the way,
No, 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 no.
I wasn't
I
trying to
know that.
sound mean, but
No,
as soon as I said it, I was like, I don't know how to say this without actually sounding mean. So I'm sorry.
I know how to behave in public situations, but I
Right.
get it. I'm a lot,
Yeah.
but I'm okay with that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed of myself.
I had to get used to it, but I also wasn't ever
Yeah,
gonna ask you to change.
yeah.
But like, yeah, because like that first time in fucking like Waffle House when you were like singing at the table, I was like, bro, there's people around. Like, maybe we just don't. Maybe we just eat our waffles. But like, okay, you get used to it.
Yeah.
It's either deal with it or you have to leave because it's not up to them to change.
Well, I also think it's really funny, right? Talking about people's personalities. And my personality is the reason people are attracted to me.
Yeah, you're very outward.
And it's really funny because it's like, that doesn't change.
Right.
So it's like you're attracted to my energy, but you don't, you can't tell somebody like stop.
Yeah, but it doesn't turn off.
Right. Like this is who I am. And I know how
Right.
to handle certain situations and like especially if I'm around people I don't know. Like Sean, when I was meeting your friends, like I
Right.
eventually got a little bit higher energy, but like I was very much more chill than usual because I don't know those people, and quite frankly, meeting new people terrifies the absolute shit out of me. Um, Especially if I actually want them to like me because they're your friends. So I was like, and then we started talking about anal beads, and then it got weird.
Cool. Hell yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I have my ups and downs too, but for the most part, I
Yeah.
feel it's really funny that people will get angry about my personality, but also be like, my personality is the reason you were attracted to me.
Yeah, it's like a double-edged sword kind of thing
It
because
really
it's
is.
well, it's like it's that whole idea of like the parasocial relationship, right? Like
Yeah.
they want the manic pixie dream girl until the manic doesn't stop.
Yeah. Or the depression comes out. Like that's the other
Yeah.
side
Or
of
it's like, oh
my
yeah,
personality.
or when the switch does get hit, but it gets hit is in such a far opposite direction that you essentially trip the breaker.
Right.
Like,
I
yeah.
shut
So
down. I
yeah, so they're
literally
not
do.
yeah, so they're not ready to deal with that when it happens because they've only seen the one thing, which is like partially understandable, but at the same time, it's just like anybody who's been in that situation has been warned that it can happen.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
R.I.P. in peace.
But I think as long as you know yourself, like I think that's the biggest thing. It's like, I'll be 29 years old in October. Like, but I know myself and I know myself very well and
You're
I've
so
taken care of
old.
myself enough. I am fucking old.
God, just gonna start balding soon.
Anyway.
So, women go bald at like 30. Well, I guess alopecia's a thing, so maybe I shouldn't. I don't want Will Smith to smack me. Anyways, moving on.
Um, anyway, I know myself enough to like I'm okay with myself, and if somebody's not okay with me, that doesn't really bother me.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
big
fair.
yawn,
Sorry.
biscuit.
Listen, it's, it's, I had to wake up early this morning because I had to go to work this morning. Even though it was only for 4 hours, it wasn't the last 4 hours, it was the first 4 hours. Bummer.
Yeah, you do very much balance energies out, Sean.
To be fair, all I did was play Habbo at work today.
Oh my
I
god.
literally designed the room that I like was planning on putting together for when I stream that. So that's ready to go.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I haven't played that game in so fucking long.
It's a nice hit of nostalgia, but I also know that like I paid the $4 for a month of membership, and as soon as that's done, and probably a lot earlier, I'm just gonna drop it and come back in like another 5 years or whatever, because it's just
Yep.
it's not there's not enough there. I was talking to somebody about like the UI situation because remember how you could give people things that were in their hands, so you could like actually like quote unquote bartend essentially. So you like pick up a thing
Yeah.
from a drink dispenser and then give it to another player. I wasn't able to do that, but we made friends with another player at one point today, and I messaged him. I was like, hey. So I haven't been on Habbo in like 5 years, and a lot's changed. I have a question about the UI because the way that we met him is that he gave us drinks, and I was like, so it is possible we can do it, but why? So I messaged him. I was like, "Hey man, could you I noticed that you were able to give us drinks," and he immediately knew what I was going to ask. So it's not even a new problem. He was like, "Yeah,
Gotcha.
just use the classic UI and the just get the download the launcher and launch it in classic mode." And I was like, "Oh," and then it worked. And I was like, "Oh." But then he also told me he was like, "Yeah, pretty much everybody who's in this site now is a 25-plus-year-old who's just here living out some nostalgia." And I was like, "That's reassuring to hear because I really didn't want to be interacting with a bunch of fucking kids."
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
it's just like at the end of the day. Um, it is still supposed to be targeted towards like fucking middle schoolers.
Which
But
is weird.
but the whole yeah, but they were like pretty much everybody here is like an adult that's just come back for a nice little nostalgia hit. I was like, good, because I'm one of those people. So, but the interactions have been interesting so far. We've met some very interesting, funny people. So
That's good.
Kelly's also a fucking goblin, so it's like it's been real good. It's balanced out quite well.
I've been working on this one space for a hot minute.
Yeah, I'm like slowly making my way through like this super long bit on the right side. So it's kind of filling in all the gaps that I see. We're almost getting there. There's going to be a couple little missed spots, but
No,
that's
there's not.
okay. Well, I mean, all right then. You
There's not.
don't want to hold you for too long because I know you got work in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna hop off soon. Because I work this weekend,
Yeah.
and that is the worst.
Oofy doofy doofy. Oofy doofy poop. That was a slant rhyme. Worst in poop.
Mm.
Yep. It works if you don't think about it. You just allow it to work, it works. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't even have to pay
Yeah.
it a living wage.
God damn it.
Listen, don't worry about it. Be very saucy this evening. I'm sorry.
You are very saucy.
I'm talking shit to my friends and to their faces. It's been awful. There's places I wouldn't take you. Cry about it. So I
Man,
know
I
you
don't
will.
blame you. I don't blame you.
I do want to go
I'm a
see a
mess
movie.
and a half.
What movies are out? I don't want to go see Morbius, but there's a part of me that just wants to see
There's the
Morbius.
new Doctor Strange movie that I don't care about, but I'll go
Yeah,
see
I
it. Go to the
honestly,
movies.
I couldn't give a shit about it either. But I did watch the last Doctor Strange movie with Joe at the movie theater, and they're fun. That's the thing about movies is I don't necessarily have to care how good or they are or not. It's just fun to go to a movie theater.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
can go to like the one in Northwoods with the nice reclining chairs and not pay $1 million per ticket like at the IMAX.
I mean, Sean already shut down my dreams,
What
so.
what 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 what
What?
dream
What?
what
What?
dream what anyway. Is anybody gonna remember that song existed? Anyways,
Yeah, Sean and I listened to it in Savannah. We sang the
oh,
whole song together. It was good.
fantastic. What's she knowing about wearing the wolf on the noggin? What's she knowing about wearing the fur fox skin? I'm digging. I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's
One man's
trash,
trash
such
is
another
another
man's
man's
come
come up.
up. Thank you, Granddad, for donating that plaid button-up shirt, because right now I'm up in her stuntin'.
Ooh.
I'm at the Goodwill. You can find me in the Uptons. Uptons.
Ow. My sciatica hurts.
Oh God, it's hurting this tractor being so bumpy. It's hurting my sciatica.
Yes, I'm old.
It's okay. We're living in the future. Uh-huh. Living in the future. Uh-huh. We're living in the future. Uh-huh. Living in the future. That's the third Bezos song that is in the new Bo Burnham, the extended cut of Inside. It's quite good. It's so tasty.
I'm so sleepy.
I'll bother getting better when I bother getting dressed.
I took a small corner off of your patch. Ha 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 ha.
I'm telling your mom.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. She'll spank me, she'll punish me, and it will hurt. I don't want it, don't do it, please. Please, I don't want to go back. Please, I don't want to go back.
I'm going through something, obviously. I don't know what it is, but I'm obviously
What are you
I'm
laughing?
working through something in my own way.
Well, there's some places I wouldn't take you.
That's, there's some places I wouldn't go. If I could, then I
Then I
would. I'll stay my ass at home all day.
Way up high.
Oh, order pizza to go. I'll watch that movie in my socks.
Oh my god.
Man, remember The Calling?
Yeah.
It existed. Weren't as good as no Matchbox 20, though.
I can very easily say that Creed is probably one of my favorite bands.
With arms wide open. under the sunlight.
Light.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
this
this
place.
place.
I'll show
I'll
you
show you
everything.
everything.
Yeah, I fucks pretty hard with Creed too.
I love Creed too.
Even though
And
they,
everybody gave them shit, and I don't understand.
it's because they started talking about how like apparently it's actually a religious band, which I mean there are like there's like some religious like sub themes in it and stuff like what's the what how does that song go? Fucking shit.
No, I don't think that's how the song goes.
You're right. Oh my god. How I'm blanking. I'm completely with arms wide open. With arms wide open was about the birth of his like child.
Yeah.
But that other song, the 6 feet up from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down, but that's also not the. There's another song. It's like it's talking about like the. Oh my god! I'm looking it up.
Do it.
I'm gonna scream. Higher. Can you take me higher? To a place with golden streets. He's literally talking about heaven.
I don't even give a shit. The song's so good.
I mean, right? It's so good.
It's so good.
I mean, it's just like fucking like Flyleaf and fucking
I do like Flyleaf.
the people who do Awake and Alive. Who's that? Who's that again?
Is that a fuck?
Awake. Skillet.
Yeah, Skillet's very religious.
They rock, but they are they straight up say Jesus in their songs. Like they're not even hiding
But like,
it.
that's
But
not
like,
even like that
but
big of a
like,
deal to
but like,
me.
but like, Flyleaf is literally like, I'm so sick. It's just like okay, but they apparently love Jesus or whatever. I guess.
I remember there was like a time where Evanescence was being played on the Christian stations, and they had to come out and publicly say we are not a religious band.
Yeah. Oof.
They literally
Oof.
like we are not a Christian band. I don't know
What's
why
the
you're
actual?
playing us.
What's the actual name of the song? That's like wake me up, wake me. What's the name of that song?
It's called "Wake Me Up Inside."
Oh, is it called? Okay, yeah. Is it? That song is literally just about rape.
Yes.
Like it's not even. There's no. I mean, there's a lot of that in the Bible, but you know, she wasn't singing about the Bible.
I did an Evanescence song during karaoke and got a standing ovation.
You tell that story every time. We got to do karaoke at some point.
I love
that
karaoke.
843 Korean barbecue has karaoke booths. If we can get like a group to go, we can all get like Korean barbecue, and then
Sean,
also
how do you feel about karaoke?
We're in a booth. We're in yeah.
I love 843. That's the better Korean barbecue place. Like
Yeah, I would like to go to 843. I've still never had like actual Korean barbecue, so we should go to 843 at some point soon.
Bring Me to Life.
Bring Me to Life. That's what I thought. I knew it was something
there's
like that.
a parentheses thing.
Yeah. It's like I knew it was like 2, which is why I could never think of it.
Yeah, we can go to 843 one time and set a hot pot.
Hell yeah.
Filipinos live for karaoke. You do have a good singing voice. I think we could all harmonize.
I'm gonna start out with "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go" by Wham because I can hit the high note without trying, and I like to show off.
One of my big karaoke songs is "Valerie" by Amy Winehouse.
I mean, I'm sure I'd know that if I heard it, but I don't think.
Valerie.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Oh yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
You do have a good singing voice, Sean. We sang in the car together like almost every car ride. You have a really good voice.
All Filipinos just seem to know how to sing, so it's probably something you got from your ancestors. I don't know. Y'all just kind of do it. Fuck you. It's a microaggression. You're good at something. Get over it.
I just like that you actually sing like in the car. I had like so much fun just singing with you, and I don't even like we didn't make a big deal out of it, but it was so much fun.
I'll also do Danny Boy because.
Ooh yes, your Danny voice is so good. You have a very good singing voice.
Saying you have a normal singing voice and then also saying you suck at singing is literally a contradiction. You can't have both. You have a normal singing voice and you have a singing voice that works.
Another one I do is Never Enough from The Greatest Showman.
I'm going to do the entire 16-minute version of Rapper's Delight.
Stop it.
I said a hip, a hop, a hip, a hippity to dip hip top. You don't stop the boogie to the bang dang diggy. It won't stop the boogie to the boogity of the rhythm of the boogity beat. Sorry, I still have to work on it.
Woo!
Now this right here is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat.
Sean, take a compliment.
Yeah,
Okay.
bitch. Take a compliment. We're trying to be nice to you, bitch.
I'll never stop loving you, bitch.
Let me see. We're renting one of these, so yours might disappear.
Never enough.
Turn.
Never enough
Yes.
for me.
Okay.
And I tell you, when I start
Oh.
singing "Never Enough," it
Wait.
it brings all the gays,
Wait.
which is great.
Detach. Real quick.
No, whoa.
Oh, you just got out.
I can't. Oh, I detached.
Why do we still own both of these? Oh, because it's in use? It seems like you're actually not detached. Yeah, you're still attached to it. There we go. That works. Bing bong. It disappeared. I'm sorry. I guess I should probably put this somewhere that makes sense. Oh, we do have a spreader that spreads lime, actually. That's fantastic. Good shit. It's exciting as hell. She's not letting us hear her amazing singing voice. Fucking tease. Can't believe it.
If you ask Sean, that's what I'm best at.
This is the wrong stream. These people are not able to pay in subscription tiers for content here. Patreon isn't set up yet.
I gotta go to bed.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna see. I don't think I can actually fill this up with lime from where I am.
Did we finish the field?
Yes,
Did we really?
we did.
Is it done, like, completely?
I mean,
No, there's a spot!
it's been rolled. Yeah, there's gonna be like a couple of tiny spots.
It didn't have to be.
It.
I would have done it.
We would have missed it. I guarantee.
I literally can
Damn
see
it.
it. I literally saw it.
Listen, don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'm embarrassed. We still have a roller over here, so we can still use it. We bought one, but we had to lease the other. Oh, okay. When you don't have brakes, use the building. She didn't turn the. I bet she didn't turn it off. I bet she didn't turn it off. But she. What's that exhaust still running for? I don't know. I knew it was. I know it was turned off. No good farmer would ever leave their tractor run. It's still turned on. It's still turned on. She left it turned on still. What a monster. What a scallywag. A whippersnapper and a rascal. I can't believe you've done this.
There's so much more that you haven't seen yet. There's so much more that you haven't seen yet.
I'm just so upset. You've turned the potato machines on. Everything. Oh, they're so diesely and in unison. They're like harmonizing with one another, even though they're both hitting the same like engine note. It's crazy.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Whoom, whoom, whoom,
Where'd you
whoom,
go?
whoom, trying to do my best to make the fucking lightsaber clashing sound, even though it's just like the way that you're running is the way that you see me running.
Okay. Kill this bird. That's my lightsaber sound.
It's really good. We're not
What if
gonna
somebody
cut
just had a lightsaber and it literally was just like
that. Well, then all the purists would be like, "That's not what a lightsaber sounds like, actually." Please don't cut the tree down. It's a tree that will make the glitches happen. We don't want that to happen. Stop teasing the tree. Stop teasing. Stop it. Oh no. We got this.
I love this game. I love this bar.
It's my kind of place. What we can't. Where are you taking it? We gotta cut the sticks apart.
Oh god. It's okay. Shh. God. Fuck. I'm stuck in the tree! Okay,
Leave.
you have fun with that.
I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave this until the next time we play. Because I'm gonna go. Actually, it's late enough. I might actually end stream too, because I am also yawning a lot. So if we
Well,
get
it is 10:18, you guys.
I know it's late for us elderly.
It's true.
We've got like jobs and just jobs.
I mean, you don't. You're off tomorrow.
You're right. Thank goodness.
I was off today, but I just didn't get to sleep in as much as I wanted to.
Yeah. That's okay. Lunch was good.
Lunch was good.
Lunch was fantastic. I'm gonna eat a sandwich and watch some content, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Do it. All right.
Fantastic.
Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you for if you came from like the Twitter, if you came from the Discord, but if you haven't, make sure you're following those things. So in just a second here, you will see right here in the top left-hand corner of the screen, you can see the Twitter handle at BBMcGame. That's BBMCGAME on Twitter, where you can find out when I'm going live as soon as it happens, as Streamlabs posts the tweet for me. And then if you haven't already, also make sure you become a BB McBud and join the BB Mc server on Discord. That is the first place and the third place you'll find out when I go live, because you're going to find out an hour before we go live when there's planned ones and we don't start early, which is fine. Fridays can do that. And then, yeah, you can also come and hang out with some people, make some friends, and maybe even be in some streams in the future. And then, of course, it'll also possibly give you some future access to a BB Mc Minecraft server. So,
What's the
yeah.
next stream, Will?
Next stream's tomorrow. We will be doing a mix of Mario Kart with a bunch of different people, and then some Mountain Blade, and when we're not doing stuff with people, and then some more Mario Kart, and maybe and hopefully even some Gartic Phone with a good group of other people from a streaming community. So yes, this is very exciting, and we will be having a lot of fun tomorrow. It's going to be a long fun day of fun and longness. And long funness, you know? But yeah, make sure you're there for it by following all of these things. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you also subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can find all the VODs there once I actually get them moved over there. And yeah, kind of see where we came. This is not going to end up on YouTube. YouTube would not be happy about
We can put
the
it on
content.
TikTok.
I don't know if I want to put. I don't know if I want to put. It's 3 hours of content though.
Clip it.
Just
I think
clip.
we got some good clip content.
We'll clip the entire thing into 20-second segments and post it all to TikTok.
I want a montage of the amount of times we said clip it.
It's just, and most of it ends up being just like us saying clip it, 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 clip it,
Clip it.
clip it.
All right, you guys have a great night.
All right. Have a great one, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. And until I see you again, be good to one another and stay safe. I'll go.